to funguje. Ono to funguje, možná. Jú. Ahoj. Vítejte u našeho dalšího streamu. Super. Se hudba ze hry. Vítejte u dalšího úterního streamu. Pokračujeme ve hře Runaway, Road Adventure. A dneska tu nesedím sama. Sedí tu se mnou opět Kera, vývojářka Alien Horizon. A pomůže mi za hránkama.
No váze, že to trochu přeceňuješ moje schopnosti. Jestli si myslíš, že ti pomůžu.
Určitě jo.
Nemám u sebe návod, tak jako když jsem na streamu.
Máš tamhle notebook.
Tak to tam budu vyhledávat, no.
Jo. Prosím. Protože minule, jak jsme se zvykli na tom podívat se jako na ulici a přitom to bylo jako vyhodit něco, to bylo šílený. Anyway, kde jsme skončili? Kde jsme vlastně skončili?
Nějak si dělala ten puzzle u toho kráteru a pak ho odnesli na leštění a dostal se ten... tu helmu divnou.
Divnou helmu?
Poslední, že jo?
Možná jsme slyšet. Zase jiný mikrofon a jiný device, tak nevím, co všechno je slyšet ven.
Now there's mud flung all around, not just inside the trough.
Doufám, že to nechytá mikrofon.
Doufám, ale trochu se obávám, že jo.
Můžeme to zase trochu stížit.
Asi jo. Ty jo, a... Kde jsme skončili?
No máš teď nově nějaký věci.
Mám helmu, mám baterku. Joshua was well prepared.
Who knows? Maybe Joshua is more of a genius than a madman.
Jsme chtěli tu lokomotivu, že jo?
No to nevím, že teď lokomotivu. Ani nevíš, co s ním vlastně chceš dělat.
No taky ne, no. Že to můžu nasadit mrtvole. My se dneska někam dostaneme. Get Miner's Light.
No tak ty mrtvole ani nedostaneš.
Get Miner's Light. Bych jí to jako hodila zkreslano.
Jo, sama se to nasadí.
Sama se to nasadí. Tyjo, no tak dobře, tak ne. Tohle už jsme vypoužívali.
Okay.
Já to použiju.
Nepoužívá se to nějak jinak, když to chceš použít na sebe?
Ne. Nesla na tu kytku. Já to vím.
Co to dát prostě tomu umělci?
Umělci.
To je asi jediný člověk, se kterým můžeš interagovat, ne?
No... Jo, kromě toho, co tam hlídá tu větmu.
Ještě ten vlastně.
Já jsem to vlastně minule zkoušel nasadit kytce, že jo? Na sebe? Já možná můžu nosit. Ne, on odejde někde. Jde pryč.
Saturn, I found the answer to your inspirational crisis.
Really? What is it?
It's a helmet that creates ideas. It stimulates brain activity in an incredible way. You'll see. It'll make hundreds of ideas pop into your mind. Here, put it on.
No vydá, posíláme se.
No zvědavá.
Let's see. Yeah, I can feel something. Wow, I've never felt so amazingly inspired in my whole life. I've got to sculpt what will be my greatest work ever. I'm going out right now to get the perfect stone. Thanks, Brian. I really owe you one.
No problem, man. And good luck.
A on jde dopryč.
In the
Nechal
end,
tam
it'll turn out that the helmet actually works.
nechal tam svářičku.
Saturn doesn't become like Joshua.
To jo. Já ten klobouk bych potřeboval taky při hraní hry. Dobře, tak svářečku.
Saturn owes me one anyway. It's very light. I thought it would weigh more.
Určitě. A teďka ten kámen můžu použít, že jo? Určitě.
Let's take advantage of the fact that Saturn's out. After
Jasně,
all,
já taky,
the
všechno,
lady
cokoliv.
earned you. Here's the deal. I'll move the statue onto the catapult.
Je teda dost menší, než to vypadalo.
There we go. Now let's lower it down carefully. Perfect. Now it's placed right where I want it on the catapult. Bet it would like to fly away. It weighs too much. And besides, I don't want to push it off the catapult.
Tak. Těma rukama napřed to dopadne. Tak jo, jdeme
A
na
to
to.
musí být mnohem těžší než ta plechovka.
All right. I hope the statue lands in the same spot as the paint bucket. Let it fly. There we go.
Že to dopadne na stejné místo?
To je nedávalo smysl, to musí být mnohem těžší.
To jo, ale letí to kamenem dopředu. Je tak...
To smysl dává, protože tam
otočilo
je
se.
těžiště.
Jo,
I
jasně.
gotta resist the statue.
Tak jo, myslíš, že tady ještě mám něco udělat? Já nevím. Asi mám teďka všechno, já jsem zvědavá, co to udělal. Ty ne?
Jo.
Neznělo přesvědčivě.
Já vím to, co ty, já jsem to nekoukala dopřed.
Tak. Bang. Bang.
To vypadá, jako kdyby tam fakt někdo dopadl.
Jo.
Včetně kaluže krve.
Aha.
Great. Just what I was expecting. A hole is opened up in the floor leading to the basement of the bank.
Tak
Here we
slezeš.
go. I can use the statue as a ladder.
Máš se čeho chytit, když tam lezeš, jo. Aspoň. To je super.
Good. I've made it into the basement of the bank, which is where the safe is located, like Sushi said.
Oh, cool.
Even though it's an antique, it looks very sturdy and durable.
Zase nějakou kombinaci.
I'll have to use the right combination. It's used to enter the combination that unlocks the safe.
No.
Třeba ti to suši řekne.
Okay, here's the antique safe. Now, let's
Ah.
see if you guess the combination.
Budeme hádat kombinaci.
To myslím, že nedáme.
Asi jenom tak ne, no.
It won't be that easy to come up with a combination just like that.
Tak tady je 24.
Luckily, it remained completely intact. Although it'll be one hard job to return the statue to Kevin.
Já bych se zkusil zeptat suši.
Zeptat suši? No počkej, já to zkusím
Jasně.
pixel huntit.
Aha.
Jenom
Vždycky
jestli
potřebuji, když
Náhod-
jsi nový vakace.
náhodou jako nebude něco někde. Krytý hřebík, shooter nebo tak něco. Tahle hra je na to jako mistr. Look at the number dial, look at save. Tak to. Tady na to můžu, na sochu. Look at statue. Na sochu. Já nevím, asi tu nic není, doufám, že tamhle v rohu nebude někde přitlučená skoba, který jsem si právě jako nevšimla.
Tamhle hřebíček.
Jo, hřebík, no, právě, jako si říkal. Tak snad asi ne, tak Tak půjdeme za suši, jestli neví. My jsme někde stáli, tam může být taky nějaký věc. A tady by mohly být nějaký ty ještě. Jo.
I bet this was J.T. Douglas's desk. Not an item of interest.
Jo.
Jak to poznal?
This was J.T.
Prohledej to, třeba tam bude kombinace k sejfu. Jo.
Já myslím, že to je tak bezpečná banka, že by se někam do šuplíku zapsali kombinaci k sejfu.
Come on. Polovina zaměstnanců má napsaný heslo pod klávesnicí.
Jo, ale tehdy si ještě nemuseli pamatovat tolik hesel. A čísel.
Právě tak na to nebyli vycvičený, tak se stali rovnou. Tak se půjdeme zeptat sushi teda. Ne, come on. Sushi, nevíš náhodou kombinaci k sejfu? Ne, nevím, tak dík.
Hi, Ryan. How's it going? Did you find out anything else?
I'm working on it. You see, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Shoot.
It's about the safe in the bag.
What about it?
Tell me you know the combination to open it.
I can't tell you I know it because it isn't true. But I do know a thing or two about safes. There have been a lot in my family. So let me think. A safe from the second half of the 1800s. Probably a Winchester. I'd say almost for sure that the combination is made up of 3 numbers. And to select the first one, you have to turn the dial to the right. At least it's something, isn't it?
Ze 3 čísel a poprvé to musím točit doprava.
To nevím, jestli nám to stojí pomohlo.
Já doufám, že to nebudu muset celý odkecat, že to nebude někde v tom.
Ne. Vzpomínám si, že by mluvila o nějakých číslech.
Ona toho namluvila hodně, ale...
To by ti ale teď řekla asi.
Ne, ona to sama neví.
No, dítě?
Ne.
Jo, ty myslíš, že je to nějak schovaný?
No, jako třeba přišli, moji předci sem přišli 1820. Máš nějaký čísla? 5.8. Já nevím. Třeba.
I'm not getting to you. Thanks, Freud. See you later.
See ya, and good luck.
Čísla první je doprava. Jako dobrý, ale... Bylo u toho šerifa, tam byl tenhle ten akorát. Tady nejsou žádný čísla, tady je 1866, to vidím až odsaď. A nevím, jestli mi to pomůže k něčemu. Vidím až odsaď, když se tam přiblížím, no to mám brýle, ale... Právě, že tam je taky něco naškrábaný, co? Na zdi.
Vlastně. Ale že by těsně před smrtí si jenom napsal kombinaci k trezoru, tak
Jasně,
to
že
je
jo.
za.
Sakra, až se znovu narodím, musím sem přijít, abych otevřel safe. Tak si to sem naškrábu na zeď. Jak se dostanu do té cely? To mě štve. Že to můžu přestříhat nůžkama?
Anywhere doing that. You won't get anywhere.
Tak ne.
No počkej.
Aha.
Neříkala o tom, že šerif umřel v tom kotli toho vlaku?
Jo, no.
A ty když zapálíš teď ten vlak, třeba toho nějak získat ten klíč od něj.
No, ten vlak asi budu muset, no jako jasně, ale... Proto jsem chtěl zprovoznit tu lokomotivu,
no,
ale...
Teď už máš, ale ten...
Jo, já mám hořák vlastně už. Jo, ale...
Yes. Now is the time. Careful there. I don't want to burn my hand off.
Ne.
Já nevím, co to udělá.
Okay. This is starting to work.
No.
When you turn it, pressure rises in the boiler. That's the lever the engineer uses to start and stop the train. I don't think the locomotive is working. No, I'd better not take any chances. With the locomotive tipped over on its side, anything might happen if the machine started running.
Okay.
Okay, I'll turn the wheel once. I don't want to overdo it with the pressure and make the boiler blow apart while I'm in here. Great. Now I think there's enough pressure.
Tady se jako změnily ty, ale nedával jsem pozor po kolik co. Teďka jako můžu teda...
To možná bude, no.
I don't think the locomotive is working. The locomotive
Tak to je ještě.
Tenhle ten. A tím to vypustím, ne?
empty the water out of the tank when the boiler doesn't have enough power to heat up all the water.
No, to bude o tom...
I don't know what the two smaller ones on the top and the bottom indicate, but the larger two in the middle, well, the upper one is a pressure gauge for the boiler, and the lower one indicates the level of water in the tank.
Nejsou to ještě nějaký další?
No,
Na co můžeš zatáhnout?
to nejsou. Já myslím, že
Můžeš
to...
zahoukat.
To je
I think that's the lever that activates the steam outlet.
Něco z toho vypadlo.
Aha, dobrou klíče.
Where's the steam blasted out?
Cool. Ještě můžu?
I'll have to wait for more steam to be produced.
OK. Tak necháme tady lokomotivu hořet zatím. To je takový bezpečný docela.
Jako doufám, že jsi nečekal, že s ní někam pojedeš.
Jo, čekala celou dobu.
Vidíš, jak vypadá.
Teď je v bezvadném stavu. Skoro jako v autobazaru. Pár škrabanců, ale jinak skvělý stav. Tak máme klíče. Cool.
Já myslím, že je to bouraný.
Myslíš? Ne. Jak o tomhle můžeš říct, že je to bouraný? Ty to nevidíš. To je akorát trošku promáčklý, no.
Máčkový nárazník, ne?
No. Od toho, jak na to jednou skočil pes.
No tak to teda moc nevydrží.
I hope the locomotive boiler didn't deform it and it still works.
Jupi!
Wonderful. It opened right away.
Jo, s tebou to dohraju rychle. Enter into cell, OK. A on tam fakt něco vyškrábal.
The truth is, unless absolutely necessary, I'd rather not take anything from here.
2060. Asi.
Co tam je napsaný?
Hell was here? Nebo něco takového?
Takovýho. Že budu počítat ty. Výšky. 3, 1860.
From the position of the body, it looks like the last thing he did before buying the farm was drop that jug. Like I said before, I don't think I'm taking anything out of this cell unless there's a good reason to. All that's left is a skeleton, which is why it's odd that the thing stinks so bad. Ew! Maybe there's a colony of worms living inside its clothing. No way! You may say I'm a bit of a wuss, but I don't care. I'm not putting my hands in that guy's pockets.
No 140 let, to už musí být všechno rozložený.
Něco můžu použít?
To jsme ještě nepoužili.
No, já nevím. Tyhle ty listy. Ale to jako teďka zrovna nevím,
To budeme používat na tom misku, to už víme.
Jo, no jo, vlastně, to bude ten hmoždíř, že jo, to uděláme a rozdrtíme.
Ještě ne.
Teda aspoň si to myslíme, protože ne všechny logické věci, které jsme měli, jako vážně tak...
Ne, on to i nějak komentoval přece.
Čau. Jo,
Aha.
dneska hrajeme obě, protože jsme obě u mě. Tak hrajeme u mě. A s Akirou to zatím jde dobře. Posunujeme se velmi rychle. Už jsme dokonce vyndali klíče z lokomotivy.
It stinks like this place, but it's in pretty good shape. I don't think I'll take it. If I carry it around, people will think it's me that reeks. I should look around anyway, though, in case there's something I might need. Yeah, the stethoscope might be good to have.
Dobré na trezor.
I'll take this bottle of liniment.
Oh.
It contains mint.
OK, my to fakt budeme odhadovat.
Let's take one more peek to see what I can find.
Že tam ještě něco
There's
bude.
some medical equipment, but for now I don't see anything I can use.
OK, už z toho něco vytáhne, no?
Let's take one more peek to see what I can find. There's some
No.
medical equipment, but for now I don't see anything I can use.
A já bych to ráda jako dokončila. To zatím to je jako asi hra, kterou jsem měla nejdýl na streamu, ne?
No way! You mean I'm not
Jo, dobře, já jsem myslel, že je to kytka, že to není skeleton. Právě jako kdyby tam něco kvetlo.
No, to je
Jo,
jeho
dobře,
ruka.
je to jeho ruka. To chápu. Potom už jsem to pochopila, že to je jeho ruka. Look at the bucket.
Translation Renovation si taky hrala lova.
gross. I
To jo,
don't think I can
ale-
tell what that bucket was used for. No!
To už musí být dávno suchý.
Nebo prožraný do země. Tak to je asi celý, asi jenom ten stetoskop teda. No. Není tady někde nějaký mrtvý pixel. Prohledali. Pixel. To taky hodně nankecám, co? Nemá třeba v oku něco? Jiskru? Už asi dávno ne. Look at the bottle. Flašku jsem ještě na to.
Whiskey.
Bude hodit.
No!
Ne, no.
Jako,
To je 140 letá whisky.
ona už nezraje moc v té lahvi,
Aha.
teda jako. Zvláště když se to otevře, tak už vůbec.
Dr. Marceau's miraculous liniment. These liniments were once everyday items made with several ingredients. People rubbed them on their skin to cure all kinds of illnesses. The main ingredient is mint, which is why it has that unusual green color.
To smícháme s tímhle. On
No.
přece říkal, že chce mátovo, tabákový něco, že jo, žvejkačky. Tak to smícháme s tím určitě.
I don't think it would be a good idea. The bottle could close, so I'd better leave the liniment where it is.
Tak možná přímo na listy.
No, jestli.
That way I could prepare menthol chewing tobacco.
Jo, že to dá do toho.
Refreshing tool to grind the tobacco leaves so I can mix them with the liniment.
No, tak to musím nadrtit.
I like that idea.
Ok, tak ne, tak razítkem to
A tak
nenadrtím.
zkusili jste ten teď dát.
Kam, do toho?
Do té whisky.
Tobacco leaves into the bowl? Yeah, maybe I'd better, but later.
Jo, to je tam ta výmluva, aha.
You won't get anywhere. You won't get.
Okay, a
I
nemusím
don't
to
see any reason for that. Doesn't
míchat
seem
v flašce. Ok, tak ne, tak zkusíme vyřešit nejdřív save teda. Co?
Možná tam ještě něco najdeme.
Na tam ještě něco najdem. V safeu najdem tajuplný recept na tabákovo-mátové žvíkačky. Mátu můžu s tím listím? Mátu můžu s tím
No to
listím,
jsme
ale...
zkoušeli.
No, jasně. Tyjo, já musím nějak dělat zpoždění. Stejně...
No to je spíš, že jsme se nekoukali.
Jo. Ne, já mám trochu zpožděný stream, ono je to tak do základu nastavený, já jsem to ještě neoddělal. Jsem si říkala, kdyby tady byla taková ta nějaká scéna, kdyby jsem vtrhlo jako třeba nějaký to SWAT komando, víš, jak to bývalo u těch streamerů, takže třeba bych to ještě jako stihla zastavit a oni by nic neviděli. Nebo tak něco.
Já myslel, že nějakou cenzuru, že kdyby se přestalo něco, co nemůže na stream, tak byste chtěl zastavit.
Ne, to já nebudu nic cenzurovat.
Yeah, great idea. That always works in the movies. Here we go.
Sakra.
Hey, I guess
Já nevím, jak to funguje.
slowly, number by number, so I don't miss the right one. I need to pay close attention to the sounds I hear every time the dial moves.
Tak první víme, že doprava.
První víme, že doprava. A potřeba poslouchat. Do toho by nemusela hrát ta hudba. To tady já budu, teď je to 90 těch, to tady budu hledat. Aha.
Well, it always works in the movies. Maybe I didn't listen close enough.
Myslím, že si klikal na to.
Aha, jo, asi jo, vypadá to tak. Byla jsem tak soustředěná a připravená.
Hey, also, I need to pay. Ha! That sounds
It's okay.
obviously the mechanism falling into place. So the first number in the combination is 85 right. Now, I should turn the dial to the left to figure out the second number.
To bylo teda pěkně podlý nechat otočit celý to. Doufám, že teďka budu točit celý ten jako zpátky, aby to bylo jako zážitek.
Yes, I've got it! 29 left.
Tak, teďka doprava.
And the third number, 54 right.
A máme vítěze binga.
Zdravá to bylo uvnitř.
Taky.
Let's see what I can find inside of this thing. Well, there are piles of old documents and a map of the mine. Finally, I found it. Let me look it over. Excellent. The site of the Hopi village is marked.
Oh,
With this map, I'll be able to get through the mine shafts and find my way there.
Okay, to nám úplně nemohlo, ale...
Dobrý no. OK. A tak jako aspoň něco, že jo.
Even if I end up having to re-enter the combination, I think it'd be better to close the safe.
Proč?
It's locked. I'll have to use the right combination to open it.
Já budu se toho divit. Já jsem zvědavá, jestli to, kdyby ho teďka chtěla otevřít znova. Jakože čekám, že v téhle hře tam klidně ještě může něco být. Tak Jestli jako to budu muset, asi to budu muset hádat znova, že jo?
If I recall, the right combination is 85
Dobrý,
right,
nebudu muset.
29 left, and 54 right.
A musím to zadat znova, dobře.
OK.
OK.
To není až tak strašný. I tak je tohle strašný.
Proč musím zadávat kombinaci, kterou on ví, já jí vím a hrají ví. A ještě mi ji řekne. No a kolik to bylo?
54?
Už to nevím, 29.
29 a pak 54.
29 doleva. Jo, abych si zapomněl, to byla 3 čísla po sobě v takové krátkém sledu. Aha, OK. Cvičení krátkodobé paměti. 54, myslím, že jo? Doufám. Tak to jo. Já ji ví a já ji nevím. Mě před chvílí slyšela. Dobře.
I don't see anything else I need.
Jo,
To zavře.
to jsem ráda, tak to zavře, no. Ježišmarja, dobrý. Je tu ještě něco? Teda? Jo, protože já jsem minule stála tady. Minule stála tady. Jsem to neprojedla, teda tím kurzorem. Vlastně ne. Tak jo. Tak vlezeme nahoru, máme mapu. Tak jediný, co zbývá, je vlastně jako teda odvalit ten kámen od toho dolů a to budu muset udělat nějak teda tu jeho žvejkačku, že jo. A jak? Tak třeba bych to...
I don't think it would be a good idea to put the bottle could close.
Už to tam můžu dát?
Into the bowl? Yeah. Maybe I'd better. But later.
No, zkoušela si lavičku na listy, ale co když to uděláš obráceně?
Yeah. That way I could prepare menthol chewing tobacco. But I'll need some sort of crushing tool to grind the tobacco leaves so I can mix them with the liniment. You won't get anywhere doing that. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense.
Můžeš použít cokoliv na to.
Můžu, ale evidentně nemůžu na to použít cokoliv.
You won't get anywhere. Put tobacco leaves into the bowl? Yeah, but later.
A jako později. Tak a tím je
Navíc to razítko je jediný, co jsme nepoužili, ne?
No je? To bych jako fakt použila jako... Bych fakt použila jako... Prostě možná do toho, co?
Nemusíš to třeba dát nějakou pracovní plochu?
Já nevím, možná, že jo. Já asi fakt jediný, jako co... Zase jako tohle to jsem míchala tady v inventáři, že jo. No tak... A... Nebo do lokomotivy, že bych to zkusila nalej. Stůl je u šerifa, no, ale stůl je u šerifa, ale...
Zkus to.
Tak jo, tak zkusíme stůl u šerifa.
That doesn't seem like a very good idea to me. You won't get anywhere doing that. I don't think that's a good plan. I don't like that idea.
Není ještě stůl u toho...
Toho Saturna?
No.
No, možná, že jo. Ta kytka mě tady znervozňuje, já bych něco udělala s tou
Počkej,
kytkou.
zkus ještě zajít do těch dveří.
Jo, do těch dveří, jestli tam je náhodou něco extra.
Right now I don't see anything else I need.
To mě uspokojilo jako docela.
Kytku jsme nějak nevyužili, ne?
Ne no, chtěl bych mít i drink plan.
I don't know.
A ty listy? Nerozvíká je za tebe?
You won't get anywhere doing that.
To se ne. tak prostě půjdeme nahoru. Tady mohlo být look at the catapult, že bych se odkatapultovala, blablabla.
It's actually very neat. Nope, a deal's a deal, and now it's Saturn's. There's an empty space. I bet that's where the number 10 wrench goes. I can't think of any tool I might need.
Já teda jo. To jsme udělali se Saturnem, dali jsme mu tu helmu, která mu dávala nápady.
No,
Takže šel hledat kámen, aby to uskutečnil. Nechal tu svářečku, kterou jsme pak použili.
It looks comfy.
jo, tu od toho, tu helmu těch myšlenek a nápadů. Jak se jmenoval? Ne, to nebyl Jason. No, prostě od toho vědátora. No, ale tyjo, promiň, já jsem byla úplně zamyšlená, jako kdybych to teda mohla jako smíchat. To je nejvíc štve, že?
I can't think of anything.
Jako
I can't think of anything.
asi vím, co mám udělat, ale on to nechce prostě udělat. Ale už jsem u toho byla několikrát.
It looks comfy. I admit I could really use some shut-eye, but I can't sleep now.
Joshua se jmenuje.
Joshua. Jo.
Děkuji, tady píše.
Tak nic nepamatuju.
Já taky ne. No, podle mě myslíme všechno, co potřebujeme. Když zajdeš na to místo, kde to máš dát tomu týpkovi. Komu chceš pak...
Že bych to smíchala v té studni?
Nevím, jestli v té studni, ale... To je potřeba udělat tam, aby...
Třeba jo, no.
Já nevím.
Čekaj, já tady zkusím ještě do liquor storeu. Ještě jako ne to. Ten je zatlučený, že?
Impossible. I'd have to remove the boards on the door.
Čím je můžu?
Už jsme na něco ty nůžky.
Ty jo. Já nevím, na něco asi jo.
We're doing that.
Jo, půjdu tady na ten vozík, abychom získali ty remeny.
Jo, jasně.
To už bylo. Provaz jsme ještě nepoužili.
To ne.
I don't like that idea.
A ten budu potřebovat podle mě v tom...
Asi jo.
Tyhle ty dvě věci podle mě až v tom dole, že? Jako to. Ach jo. Aberno, Douglasville, Dorita Kráter. Já to budu muset udělat. Na motorce asi těžko. V tom kráteru třeba.
Proč?
Třeba to bude posvátné místo pro dělání mentolových žvíkačů. Tak něco.
I don't think that's a good plan. You won't get anywhere doing that. That doesn't seem like a very good idea to me. I don't think that's a good plan. Dr. Marceau, the main ingredient is mint, which is why...
A to jsem se moc
Too bad Oscar only likes chewing tobacco.
Když to namočila do oleje.
That doesn't...
Stejně nemáš olej, tam máš...
Vodu.
That doesn't seem like a very good... No, I'm not. Saturn warned me that any mistake with the dosage when mixing it with water could be very hazardous. I don't really know what to do.
Tak klíčema to
Won't get
nadrtím.
anywhere doing that.
Ne, peněženkou asi
I
těžko.
don't get it. I don't like that idea.
Zapálím to schoří, že jo? Kravina.
You won't get anywhere doing that. You won't get anywhere doing that. I don't know. I don't like...
Prostě nebudu drtit nic.
It's out of energy again. It's used to start and stop the communication machine. Seems to be out of gas again. It's out of gas again. And anyway, I don't need to start the machine again. Although, well, yes, I could take the motorcycle since Joshua won't be needing it anymore. But it wouldn't be right. Okay, alright. So I don't know how to ride a motorcycle. What's the big deal?
Jasně, OK, tak nic. To jsme prohledali, tak půjdeme asi k Mamasita teda. Jak se jmenuje tomto?
Okay, let me take one more look.
Jo, pro jistotu, kdyby tam měl jako něco na
See
rozdrci.
anything else I'll be needing?
Okay. Se jmenuje Mama Dorita.
This really improves the ambiance, just like that shrunken head on the pole. After all, Mama Dorita is some sort of sorceress. And any self-respecting sorceress would decorate her place with this kind of stuff. Oscar's a great guy, but he's not gonna let me take that. Besides, what would I use it for? By the look of that bucket, I'd say it hasn't been used for quite a while.
Tak hodím to do toho.
I can't think of anything.
Tak ne. Tak tam naleju nejdřív
I won't
tohle.
get anywhere doing that.
Tak taky ne. Tak odleju tohle. Ne.
You won't get anywhere doing that.
Tak taky ne. Ach jo.
Hey, Oscar.
What's up, kid?
I need your...
What can I do?
Well, a huge...
I already regret.
I see you like gum.
Oh, that's not gum. It's menthol chewing tobacco. I can't resist it, you know. Helps me pass the time.
What did you do before?
I don't like to think about my past. All I can tell you is that I'm not real proud of some of the things I did. Luckily, Mama Dorita came out my own.
Well,
All right.
Tak a co, už to tam budu moc dát?
Back these into the bowl? Yeah, maybe I'd better. But later.
Jak ho donutím to tam dát, sakra? Kde je trigger? To zkusíme tady v dole. Nebo zjistím, že to musím smíchat v
I
něčem.
suppose they used this for the mining tools and that, but it's empty now.
Třeba smíchat v něčem takovém.
I don't think that's a good... That doesn't make sense. I don't like it.
Kdybych to zahřál.
I don't get it.
Ok, tak ne. Třeba potřebuji ještě něco předtím, ale teda určitě. Třeba kdybych na to posvítil, tak to nevím.
Nevypadá.
Taky ne.
It's got one of those manual drive systems. Too bad the wheel is broken. It won't work.
Tak to zkusím dát do tohle.
That doesn't seem like a very...
Ok. Taky mu to nebude připadat jako dobrý nápad,
I
co?
can't think of anything.
No. Nemůžu nic vymyslet.
I don't see any...
No třeba budu muset nabrat nejdřív nějakou tu zemi z tam toho. Dát jí sem a potom tam půjdou ty listy.
Proč bys tam dával zemi?
Já nevím, bych vyrobila žvejkačku. Voda plus nějaký písek bude určitě něco. Hlína. Bude takový...
No to chceš určitě žvíkat.
Já ne, ale tam ten... co hlídá ty dveře. A nemenuje se Joshua. No, tak jako, tak tam dej ty listy a neklepej nám. Jesus.
Nejde to třeba roztrtit tím kamenem?
Kamenem? Kterým kamenem? Počkej.
V tom dole.
Jo, o ten důl, že bych to roztrtil.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Aha, skvělý. Tak jo. Tak si to dáme znova od posledního sejfu. Jo, to mě nesejfuju, no. Nenapadlo mě, že to crashne. Můžu hrát znova části. Load? Tak jo.
Ale to save to nemá, co?
Ne, autosave to nemá.
No,
Sakra. Fuck. No, tak dobrý, no.
No aspoň to uvidí Inquisitor.
Ne.
Teď víš, co máš dělat, tak není tak...
Jako jo, ale ty jo. Pane bože. Ach jo. Dobře, tak...
Saturn.
Really? What?
It's stimulus here.
Já si budeš muset pozastavit.
Pa. No. Ty jo.
Let's see. Yeah, I can feel something. Oh.
Ale víš co?
Aha.
A teď vyživíme v tu kombinaci k safeu. Potřebujeme ten statoskop.
No, bohužel asi jo, si myslím, ale...
Můžeme to aspoň zkusit bez něj.
Hele, a vyšší asi nepamatuju. 85, 29, 54, ok, tak jo.
I'm going thanks, bro.
Tak jo, tak nazdar. No, jako dobrý. Jsme to jednou viděli.
No
Jasně.
problem, man.
Měj se, čau.
Good luck.
Jo.
Anyway.
Tak dobrý. Opakování matka moudrosti.
It's very long.
Jo.
Okay. After all, here's the deal.
To máme zmáknutý. Teďka bude největší sranda, jestli na něco zapomenu a nebudu vědět na co.
There we go.
A nedostanu se tak daleko.
Perfect. Now it's placed right where I want it on the catapult.
Cool. Go.
All right. I hope the statue lands in the same spot as the paint bucket. Let it fly. There we go. I hope Saturn doesn't miss the statue.
Takže po hodině začínáme znova vlastně. Tady jsme už nic nechtěli, že jo? Tak to je fajn.
Ale ty samotné akce, co jsme dělali, nám za tolik času nezabrali. Bylo spíš příliš přemýšlení.
No a já nevím, co to. My jsme všechno udělali. Tady, do tohohle. Jo. To bylo, že jsme zahřáli tohle.
Yes. Now it's careful.
Jo, takhle bych si to přála hrát jako od začátku. Že bychom měli na jeden večer.
Okay. This is starting to work.
Tak. Teďka jsem zatáhla za tohle.
Okay. I'll turn the wheel once. I don't want to overdo it with the pressure and make the boiler blow apart while I'm in here.
Tak.
Great. Now I think there's enough pressure.
Potom jsem zatáhla za tohle.
I think that's the lever that activates.
Wow. Vypadly nám klíče.
Yes, a burst.
Cool. Tak, vezmeme klíče.
To je jako jediný, co potom šerifovi zbylo.
Must have flown out with the steam through the locomotive smokestack and from
Jo, no, tak je tam hodně páry, tak se vypařil prostě.
Neměl třeba opastek nebo něco takového.
Ne, to ne. Do lokomotivy vleze šetě nahá.
Ale s klíčema.
Ale s klíčema.
I hope the locomotive boiler didn't deform it.
To je klíčové.
Wonderful. It opened right away. I don't think I'll take. I should look around.
Nešašili.
I'll take this. It's
Jsme tam něco vyšašili.
There's some medical equipment.
Stetoskop jsme někde vzali.
Co?
Stetoskop.
Stetoskop jsme ještě vzali někde. Jo, teďka nebudeme vědět, kde jsme úplně v
A nepotřebujeme, protože víme kombinaci.
From the position. Like I said before, I don't think I'm taking anything out of this. All that's left, which is ew. It's just an old metal. Don't insist, please. I'm not gonna do it. Really, it's just a simple. No. No. No.
Oh,
You may say I'm not putting my hand.
cool. Tak jo, tak
Don't insist.
to nebyl stetoskop. Tak kde byl ten stetoskop?
Tady někde byl, ne? Byl přece doktor.
Okay, let's take.
Já vím proč, protože jsi ještě nenavštívil safe, tak to se ho nevezme.
Jo, on si ho nevezme, protože nemáme safety, jo. OK. On vlastně, no jo, tyjo.
Had a couple of and an oil.
To je jako to. Jo, teďka budu půl hodiny čekat, než tam dojde.
Zkusíme to bez stetoskopu. Páně, co nám to řekne?
To nepůjde. Jako když ani nemůžu vzít stetoskop.
Just what I was
Aniž bych věděla, že jako je tam safe, o kterém vím, že tam je.
Here we go. I can use.
Jako nic ti nebrání v tom to tipnout.
Se ne. No, podle mě mi v tom bude bránit hra.
Okay, here's the antique safe. Now, let's see who can guess the combination.
Páně.
85.
85?
Mhm.
To měla někam napsat, tak.
$29.
29, jasně, to si pamatuju, to je fajn. Je tamhle v chatu. Jediný, co si pamatuju. 29 doleva.
54 doprava.
Aha. 54. Já taky, jestli mi to hra dovolí skipnout, tak zase teďka už s tím nemůže nic jiného stejně dělat. Aha.
Tak nic, no.
Aha.
Je jedno, že to víš, to ještě neví.
Jo. Spouštějte hádanky ve správném pořadí.
Vydáte speedrunneři.
No to já rozhodně nejsem teda, ale... Já už můžu vzít stetoskop.
Okay, let's.
Záhadně se tam našel.
Tak on říkal, že to nějaký to načiní
Couple of and an oil.
lékařský.
Jo. Tak ještě musím zasušit a zeptat se jí na safe.
To nevím, jestli je nutný.
Hi, bro. How's it? Did you
Určitě jo. Ta.
I can't tell you I know it, but I do know a thing or so. Let me think. I'd say almost for sure. At least it's something.
OK, tak nám řekla,
See ya, and good.
že potřebné, že musíme začít doprava. Tak, A zkusíme to ještě bez stetoskopu jednou. Já tomu moc nevěřím, ale jsem zvědavá.
OK.
Why don't you try again? Let's.
85. Je to bylo 85?
Jo.
9 doleva. Ne. Ne, tak ale.
Mi připomíná subreddit Bad UI Battles. Znáš ho?
Ne, povídej.
To je subreddit, kde se
54 to bylo, že?
Aha.
Jo,
kde se programátoři předhání v tom, kdo dokáže udělat horší UIčko. To jak zadáváš nějaký data do něčeho.
Ty jo.
Tak nic to. Takže například vyber si svoje telefonní číslo ze seznamu. Těch telefonních čísel.
OK. Tak jo, no.
So the first number now.
Já jsem ti to říkala.
Yes, I've got it. 29 left.
Vynám se na jednu hru, kde jsem jako zničila nějakou tu myš. Jedna se jmenovala Dota a jedna Diablo. Ale jako oproti tomuhle...
Ty jsi ještě nehrála Cookie Clickera.
To teda ne, to jsem nehrála. To je Cookie Clicker.
Ok, to ti pak někdy ukážu.
Já tam musím líst znova do toho safeu. No, tu mapu potřebuju. Tak, a teďka jsem... Super.
Tak, teď jsme tam, kde jsme byli.
Určitě.
Jo?
Jo, a nemusím tam líst znova, jakože myslí Inquisitor, abych tam lezla jako ještě dvakrát, pokud by si to hra rozmyslela. Tak jo, save 7, dobrý, kdyby to zase spadlo, tak by to nemuseli lovit znova. Já nevím. No.
Tak. Potřebujeme jenom odvalit ten kámen.
Jo, přesně tak. No počkej, potřebujeme odvalit ten kámen, ale musíme vyrobit teda žvíkačku.
No.
Napadá někoho, jak vyrobit žvíkačku? No to si myslím taky, ale...
To už jsme ale zkoušeli několikrát.
Že ho musel nějak upravit? Možná osmirkovat. Osmirkovat radí.
Co to je papír?
Tenhle. To je na to. Ale od knihovny, co říkám. Já mám půjčenou knížku, kterou musíme, to bylo úplně na začátku.
Okay.
Mám pocit teda.
The oil holder's empty. No, I'm not putting any concentrate. Saturn warned me that I'm not putting any I don't think the bottle.
Huh?
It's when you step on it, the door's open.
Bych si prostě ještě... Říkal, že už nepotřebuje vodu, viď? Že bych tam nalila nejdřív vodu, jako.
Okay. filled to the brim with water. I'm not putting any water there. I'm not putting... All right. It contains enough water to fill the bottle.
Naplnil jsem lahve vodou.
Exactly 1 liter of water.
Tak jestli na něčemu bude.
Put it anywhere doing that. That doesn't make sense.
Tak z lahve.
Put it anywhere doing that.
Kdybych zkusil ještě přidat teda vodu do toho kotle, třeba tam ještě něco bude, co? V vlaku. To je jediný takový...
Okay. Ready. It's filled to the brim with water.
No jako, no,
That'd be an odd thing to do.
no, on ti to nepovolí prostě. Jako,
That'd be an odd thing.
máme všichni jako stejnou ideu a nevím jak ho k tomu prostě dohnat. Máme všichni stejnou ideu, co?
To je dobrý. Já to dělám taky.
Já se jdu hang upnout.
When you turn it, pressure rises in the boiler. No, that's enough pressure. I don't want to risk having the boiler explode. I'll have to wait for more steam to be produced.
No, musíš teď nějakou vypustit vodu.
To zkusím nalejt, jako zaběhl bych to tam.
Right in. I don't need to put any more water in the tank.
Jako nevypouštěl jsi nikdy vodu, tak... To tak něčemu bude.
You'd have to do that from inside the cab. I'd rather not touch this one. I don't want to mess anything up.
Srdce také nemůžu.
I don't think the locomotive is working. No, I'd better not take any chances. With the locomotive tipped over on its side, anything might happen if the machine started running.
Ty jo. Ale a napíšeš mi ho, když teda jako už to víš, tak jaký je přesný
Nějaký hint.
Jo, třeba čím začít.
No.
To fakt zvědavá. Jako jasně v téhle hře, ale to bude první věc, která je, jestli mám všechno vůbec. Já to radši safenu, kdyby u toho zase vybouchlo. Prohlídla jsi tu láhev. Jo, snad jo.
Dr. Marceau's miraculous liniment.
To jsem minule četla.
Ingredient is mint, which is why it has that unusual green color.
A ten prostředek nepřečte správně.
Miraculous liniment. These liniments were once everyday items made with several ingredients. People rubbed them on their skin to cure all kinds of illnesses. The main ingredient is mint, which is why it has that unusual green color.
To já to mám, to vím, že už je v tom mentolu, už od předchozího toho. Kdy nám to spadlo. Že samozřejmě to chci tohle použít na listy a to jsme zkoušeli, ne? No. No, to mi taky minule řekl. Myslel jsem, že tohle dám do toho. Ale řekne mi, že později. Jo, aha, teďka musím jako razítko? Nebo razítko na tohle? Oh my god. Aha, tak to jsem minule asi neskusila teda. Ach jo.
Ach jo.
Ježiši. Jo, tak... OK.
Then I'll have menthol chewing tobacco.
Díky, fakt. To by mi jako už nedošlo to zkoušet celý znova jako ve správném pořadí, než jemu to dojde, že...
But
Oh.
there's no way I'm trying it.
Už to máme?
Just
Tedy.
perfect.
Jo, aha. Tak to asi teda jako musím smíchat s tímhle.
Ne? Od?
No ještě to musím udělat mentolový. Jsem ještě neudělala.
No.
Well, it's not like the kind Rucker uses, but I hope it'll pass.
Jak to na to nějak bylo?
It's already got enough mint.
OK, tak jo.
Takže to do toho evidentně namočil nějak.
OK, tak už to asi je. No, díky ty jo, protože to bychom tu byli ještě fakt asi hodinu a nakonec bych se stejně podívala. A tohle by mi nedošlo, že teda... Tak jo. A když to zkusím dřív, tak on o tom neví, tak...
Oscar, brought you some of that chewing tobacco you love so much.
Really?
Of course, partner. Here you go.
Thanks a lot, Brian.
No sweat, man. That's what friends are for. And we are friends, aren't we?
Of course we are. I
Fish-
needed that tobacco
I know, ten
like
shooter.
a lost man gets water in the Mojave. 'Cause the last shipment Saturn brought me was running out. I owe you one.
Now I've got him wrapped around my little finger. Friend,
What's up, kid?
I need your help.
What can I do for you?
Well, it's a huge rock I need moved.
Well, of course. I love doing favors for my friends.
Wonderful. Let's go.
So this is the rock I gotta move, huh?
Yeah, it must weigh a ton. You think you can push it out of the way so I can enter the mine?
This little marble? Of course, partner. Piece of cake. There you go. Is that okay?
That's perfect, Oscar. Thanks, pal. You're strong as an ox.
No problem. I like doing favors for my buddies. I'm out of here. I gotta mosey back to Mama Dorita's in case she needs me.
All right, guy. Thanks a lot and see you around.
Happy trails. And be careful if you're planning on going down that old mine.
Ale nemá Oscar to? Podobný hlas, jako měli orkové v Warcraftu?
Ale nevím.
To došlo u té věty What can I do for you?
Not somebody else's.
Já jsem Warcraft moc nehrál.
Tak počkej, a zkusíme, že jo, no, what can I do for you? Ne, nedám to. A pustí nás teda k Mama Dorita teďka ještě, já teda budu muset líst do toho.
What's up?
I'd like to see Mama Dorita.
I told you that can't be. She can't help you with your... I'm sorry.
OK, tak ne. OK, to už známe. Tak jo, tak jdu dolů. Enter the mine.
All right. I've got everything I need to walk around the mine shafts until I find the Hopi village.
Enter
Let's
the
go
mine.
in. I hope I get lucky for once.
Běž do miny.
What can I tell you? Getting over the loss of Gina was really hard. Only one thing kept me going. My strong determination to unravel the whole mystery surrounding the crucifix, which ended up being the key to a sacred crypt. I wasn't too concerned about having to get through that old mine, since I've always loved spelunking, but I wasn't aware of the unpleasant surprise waiting for me in one of the chambers. Hey! I see some light over there. Although, according to the map, that's not the exit leading to the Hopi village. Well, I'll take a look anyway. Maybe I can get to the village somehow from outside of the mine. Plus, I'm tired of wearing this darn flashlight on my head. Man, finally! I couldn't wait to take that off. Hey, what is this? Oh no! I can't stand those disgusting beasts! Ah! Bats! No! Help! I think that's the Hopi village down there. Eureka! I finally found it! It's not gonna be easy to climb down there. The mountain is really steep. The fall would kill me.
Tak jo, počkej, já si opravím kameru. Jo, dneska budeme mít ještě jedno zdržení. Já to nechám na Akiře potom. Mě vlastně dovezou košík. Takže... Že nás vidět správně.
Ale jsme obráceně.
Už jsme tak. Dobrý. Už jsme obráceni, správně obráceni. Teda špatně obráceni, ale správně obráceni. Tak. Ale my cestujeme časem a prostorem. Jak si všimnul, teďka jsme někde v západní Americe a přitom jsme v Praze. Na 2 místech najednou. Jak se to dělá? No, tak mi přijede košík, takže to na chvíli převezneš a já potom budu dolů pro košík. Čímž ale zmizí na chvíli kamera, je možná. A to nebude vidět.
Že bys měla zmizet kamera?
Já mám mobil jako kameru, a když ho budu potřebovat.
Máš potřebovat mobil?
No jo. A uvidíme. To vyřešíme. Tak jo, tak jsme v 5. kapitole, já doufám, že bude rychle. Tak, koukneme na prkno, co? Prkna jsou vždycky důležitý. Je.
It must have been a beam used to hold up the mine shafts. Okay.
Tak vezmu takový dlouhý prkno, prostě do kapsy. To je v pohodě.
Look what was hidden under the wood. It must be some kind of mining tool, but the handle's missing. All right.
To jsme taky.
Do druhé kapsy.
Aha. Ještě ten bagr pod tím bych si vzal.
I didn't even notice it when I came running out of the mine. No doubt it's one of James Douglas's miners, killed at the hands of the Hopis. I don't like the idea. It's like grave robbing, but I don't have a choice. A bone might be just what I need. This femur has a little part broken off. I think it's just what I'm looking for.
Sakra, už beru nějak moc věcí na začátku, to se mi
Surely this is the work of the Hopis. Surely this is
Zkusíme vzít kresbu.
not necessary. I can tell just by looking at them that they're etchings, not paintings. That doesn't seem like a very good idea.
Ale vážně mě naštve, až se za 3 hodiny dozvím, že šla vzít to druhá kresba.
I can tell just by looking at them that they're etchings, not paintings.
Kostěný krumpáč. No, doufám, že to bude fungovat.
Yeah, I think the femur could make a stupendous handle. Cool. It stays on nice and tight.
Pěkně morbidní.
It'd be impossible to cut the wood with that. I don't want to risk destroying it.
Já nevím, kosti nejsou tak pevný, když...
Protože na to navážeš lano a se šplháš dolů. Prostě
Když špáchneš, tak se to zlomí podle mě.
Ale to byl člen kmene Hopi, ty měli...
Nebyl. To zabili právě, to byl
Jo, aha, no jo, vlastně.
horník, který ho zabili.
No jo. Tak horníci mají pevný kosti. Mě celý život bude pro nás sledovat, že horníci jsou v dole, jako.
It's too heavy for me to move. That doesn't make sense.
Tak krumpáčem.
Krumpáčem.
You won't get anywhere doing that.
Tak lano?
Lano? By? Já nevím.
If I
Lano?
find the rope there, I could slide down to the Hopi village, but that rock doesn't look very safe. I don't think it'll hold my body weight. You won't get anywhere doing that.
Jo, hora, a od toho jsou horálky. Wow.
To nevím.
Oni ty horálové nechodili po horách, jak jsem si myslel. A oni byli nejdřív v dolech. Byli horálové. A až je z dolů vyhnali jako ty horníci, tak horálové začali chodit po horách na trus, aby byli výš než jako ty jsou v dolech ty horníci. A vymysleli díky tomu oplatky.
A
Horálky.
nevyhnali z dolů Balrog náhodou?
To nevím. Balrog, z čeho to je? To je z nějakého Pána prstenu?
Ano.
To jsem neviděla.
I'm pretty sure the Hopi village cave is down just a few yards more. No thanks.
Několik jardů, jo, kde to má vědět, jak je to daleko.
No, já jsem jednoho jardu znala a měřila asi 1,80 m.
A,
Tak těhle bude několik 1,80 m.
okay.
X krát 1,80 m se rovná...
No moc toho nemáme.
No a to šlo na začátku tak hezky.
You won't get anywhere.
Já vím.
You won't get anywhere doing that.
Máme toho dost málo, abychom mohli zkoušet všechno na všechno.
Já jsem myslel, že tohle přivážu sem. Toho vyrobím takový ten... že to někam zabodnu a slezu po laně jako dolů.
Bych teda moc nevěřil, když je to z kosti. Nemůžeš zpátky do toho dolů?
Zpátky jde. Tam hledala věci. Jako, ano. To je jediný. Jo,
Jde do toho horu.
do toho horu, ano. To všechny, doufám, že to jsou všechny jedny a ty samý. Ty jakože nerozlišuje. Ale
Ugh. I hate those filthy bats more than any other creature in the world. No way.
Tak ne, no.
Those revolting winged rats in there? There's no way I'm going back in.
no, tak
I don't think that's a good plan. You won't get anywhere. You won't get any. You won't get any. Even though I remember part of the way, I think I might need the map to get back again.
ale to mi asi fakt ničemu není. Já zkombinovat nějak tyhle tři předměty, abych si prostě tam namotala lano.
Že to není nic dalšího.
Já nevím, to nevypadá.
A to lano si zkoušel na okraji, anebo na ten kámen?
You won't
No.
get anywhere doing.
Kdybych to zkusila tady,
I don't think that'll work.
no, tak taky ne.
Je prkno.
Prkno můžu zkusit na edge.
I don't get it. I don't see any reason for doing. You won't get anywhere. No, I don't think the rock will take it.
A počkej, co když použiješ na ty kresby, ten grumpač?
Až na kresbě, zkusím třeba
Třeba něco dělíš tam a tím si
Jo.
pomůžeš.
vyvolat boha hromu.
I don't really know what to do. I don't
Ne,
get
jako
it.
dobrý.
I don't think that's a good plan.
Je dobré jako určitou kresbu.
Sorry about the femur, but I really need it.
Má ještě něco?
I don't need any more bones. Surely this is the work of the Hopis. Not necessary. I can tell just by looking at them that they're etchings, not paintings.
No. Tohle možná bude jako kratší, jako... Tím, kolik tu bude obrazů, ale rozhodně bude jinak další.
Jako nic moc tady není.
No to ne?
I'm pretty sure the Hopi Village cave is down just a few yards more.
Já bych šla radši horovat.
No thanks. Too bad it's not safe enough to tie the rope to. It's too heavy for me to move. That doesn't seem like a very...
Tak můžu tam zkusit jít s krumpáčem, že jo? Třeba změní názor. Třeba když bude mít krumpáč, tak mu nebudou vadit netopíři.
That doesn't make sense.
Tady nemůžeš zastavovat. Jsou tu všude netopíři. A co? Já jsem věděl, že ten chudák za chvíli uvidí. Ty jo.
I'm pretty sure the Hopi Village cave is down just a few yards more.
Já bych skočila třeba.
It'd be impossible to cut the wood with that. I don't want to risk destroying it. I don't get it. That doesn't seem... No. I don't... You won't get any... That doesn't make... It'd be impossible... I don't want to risk You won't get any... I don't see any... That doesn't make... That doesn't seem like... I don't get it. You won't get any... That doesn't seem like...
Počkej, co když se podíváš na ten kříž?
Who would have thought the crucifix was actually a key? If it weren't for that old Indian, I might never have figured that out.
Jestli nic dělal.
Who would have... If it weren't...
Tak nic, můžu jenom kliknout.
That's one of the beams used to hold up the mine shafts. In the end, I didn't really need it inside the mine. You won't get anywhere doing that.
Když se podíváš na ten krumpáč, co ti řeknu?
What a handy tool. A hammer at one end and a nail remover at the other.
Ani není krumpáč. Znamená to, že potřebuješ hřebíky ještě?
Jo, a... Tak asi jo, ale já nevím, jestli budou v tom keři nebo v tom kostlivci. Tady jako nic není. Kámo, prostě. No teďka jako když to myslíš, že zjistila, že to je i kladivo, že bych to mohla
Doesn't seem
koupit.
like a very good idea to me. I don't see any reason for doing that. I don't get it. I don't think... That doesn't seem...
Oh. Sejfla jsem to? Jo, sejfla. Tak dobrý, tak to nepřijde moc. Kdyby to tak nešlo. Tady už nic, tady je díra, kámen. Nic, scenérie, nic. Dál?
Už asi všechno už na kostlivce?
Rozkopat kot.
I don't like that idea. I don't get it. I don't like that idea. That doesn't make...
Mapu nejskus.
No.
A mi ji přečte.
That
Mám
doesn't seem like
peněženku.
a very good idea to me.
Dostane novou identitu a bude do světa. Zvedu na něj, že nevrátil knížku do knihovny.
I don't think that's a good plan. I don't get it. You won't get anywhere.
A nemůžeš ten kříž tam hodit? Do skály?
Už tě nechci ani vidět.
Já nevím, že... Přijde to jejich božstvo nějaký a vynadá ti za to.
I'm pretty sure the Hopi Village cave is... I can't think of anything.
Peněžinku bych jim tam mohl hodit, ať jsou na mě připravený. Až zjistí, jak slez dolů, tak to bude tohle ten. Je tamhle nahoře a furt nemá pozbíraných x předmětů, neví jak slíst.
No, tady ti vlastně pomáhám.
I don't like
Vlastně,
that.
to je...
It'd be impossible to
Aspoň
cut
jsem ráda, že vidím, že je někdo stejně zmatený jako já, že to není úplně jako... Jestli v tom bude zase
I don't know.
Ale jako má nějakou reakci, když to použiješ na to.
Doing that. It'd be impossible to cut the wood with that. I don't want to risk destroying it.
Že chceš říct to dřevo. Nějak. Asi.
To jo, ale
Makes sense.
no já nevím, k čemu by mi to teda bylo jako to dřevo. Víš to,
To
ale,
tady nikdy nevíme, k čemu nám to bude.
ale je to jediná, jedna ze 3 věcí, která byla tady. Shooter
It's
prostě.
too heavy for me to move.
Je tu víc edgeů. Ty.
Nah, I don't need any more bones. Sorry about the femur.
No a ještě něco na sobě.
Ugh, I hate those. You won't get anywhere. I don't really know what to do. That doesn't make sense. You won't get anywhere doing that. That doesn't seem like a very good idea to me.
Věře? Tohle to vidíš? Ježiš, tam je. Oh my. OK, danke.
You won't get anywhere doing that.
Jo, a on to tím nevytáhne.
Okay, I'll take out the nail.
Oh.
It's pretty long, but it might come in handy.
Ježiš. Že tady pixel huntuju celý tohle. Jo. Oh. To je fakt jako... Tady se to taky mění a to je entrance for the mind.
It's
Oh.
in good shape. I think it can be nailed in again.
No, a teďka co s tím?
I don't think you won't get any.
Tak to asi zkusím dát do toho šutru, že jo? Byl hřebík do šutru a on tam
I like
má.
that idea. You won't get anywhere doing that. You won't get anywhere.
Tak mám hřebík,
I
dobrý.
like that idea.
Já si připadám úplně blbá, jak.
No, I don't think the rock will.
Tak
Třeba ti to teď dovolí použít ten nástroj na to dřevo.
It'd be impossible to cut the wood with that. I don't want to risk destroying it.
ne, nedovolí.
I don't see any.
Jo, jako, že to dám na edge to. Aha.
All right.
Mhm.
Nail it into some
Yes,
hard
no.
ground so it'll hold tight.
Okay.
Ready. I think it'll hold up.
Zjistíme, že to dřevo je nám k něčemu.
I can't think of anything.
Ne, na ten hřebík. To jsi tam zatlouk.
I'm pretty sure the Hopi village. Too bad it's not safe enough to.
Jo, jako...
Mhm.
Come on. The rope has to be well attached.
Pixel Hunt je věc, o který vím, že tam je, jako. A i tak je to drsný.
Ready. And now, let's do some rock climbing.
Takže to dřevo nepotřebujeme.
I was quite the climber at summer camp.
Přicházím vám k vám v míru a nesu vám plaňku. Něco takového asi.
Wow, samozřejmě, že je.
Brian!
Čau.
Believe it. You're alive. How did you get here?
Long story. When I fell down that hole, I hit my head and passed out. I don't know how much time passed before I woke up. When I came to, it was totally dark. My leg was throbbing. I dragged myself on hands and knees through the mine shafts, trying to find a way out. Finally, when I thought I was about to faint, I reached a shaft with light. I could see the sunlight at the end of the tunnel, so I got a second wind and forced myself toward it.
Takhle se blížím do poplašce vodky.
The first thing I saw was a huge statue back there, and I was scared stiff. But I regained my composure and passed through all those weird ruins until coming here. I couldn't believe I was stuck in the middle of a rocky canyon with a broken leg. In all truth, I thought my life was over. And that's right where you showed up. Oh, Brian, I've never been so happy to see someone. But tell me, how did you manage to find me?
Well, actually, I came across you by accident. After you fell down that terrible hole, I gave you up for dead. But I swore to solve the mystery of the crucifix. That's what brought me here. These ruins are from a Hopi village. And on the other side of this canyon must be the sacred crypt of the Hopis. The crucifix is actually a key that lets you into the crypt.
That's astounding. How did you figure all this out?
I'll give you the full story later. For now, let's get you out of here and have that leg fixed up.
No, wait. I'm sure it was really hard for you to get here. Come on, let's not just leave without unraveling the mystery of the crucifix. I can hold out a bit longer. Don't worry. Please, go to that crypt.
But you need to see a doctor, and that's more important.
No, please, Brian. I owe it to my father. Do it for me.
Well, okay, have it your way. You just rest and don't move. Save your energy for when we leave.
Okay, Brian, don't worry about me.
I don't like the look of Gina's leg. I didn't want to frighten her, but it seems like it's broken to me. I'll have to find a way to put a splint on her leg if I want to get her out of here.
Budu
Okay,
potřebovat to.
I think it'd be best to find that Hopi crypt first. Afterward, I'll take care of Gina's leg.
Že se musíme pospíšit, aby si to nezhoršil.
Mhm. To je akorát kouknu na ten mobil. Sice zruším kameru možná. Dailyo, jaké bylo vaše úterý? Na mobil.
To je k sně.
A,
No, ale jestli se toho jinak nedostaneš.
a. No, 22:30 mi napsali. Tak jo, budeme zpátky. Budeme zase obráceně. Jsme dobře. Ty jo, no, ale asi udělal dobrý úzel. Možná, doufejme. Nespadnul, tak dobrý. Tak jo. Je těžký říct.
Luckily, it was long enough for me to lower myself down here.
Třeba na tu nohu.
Besides, I can never take Gina with me that way.
Kdybych chtěl ještě něčím tím, a já jí to nebudu zatloukat na nohy teda. Bylo tady. Jo, look at Kiva. Look at statue.
She's really weak. I better get her out of here as No.
No, tak nic.
There's a ladder to go down inside. It's huge. No, I don't trust that ladder too much.
Může jít dovnitř teda? Asi ne.
There's a ladder to
Tak teďka asi ne.
definitely made of stone.
Do té jeskyně můžeš jít.
Tak asi jedině. Říkal, že ji teda vyrobím jako
From up close, that statue
nějakou
looks
podporu
even
na tu
more
nohu.
amazing. That face is really intimidating. Now I know how the earliest miners of Douglasville must have felt when they saw this. Ugh, I get the shivers every time I stare into that face. It's completely solid. There's no door or anything like that. It must be some type of Hopi symbol. Even though it's in the shape of a cross, it's probably not like a church cross. No, it's obviously not any kind of spring or mechanism, and this may sound a bit superstitious, but I don't like the idea of disrespecting the religious symbols of other cultures.
Já to respektuju. Do toho můžu jít?
It's a tomahawk.
Co bude
Yeah,
hodit?
a tomahawk could come in handy. Well, this is no simple axe. It can also be used as a pipe.
Nikdy nevíš, kde se ti hodí křižující střela.
A tomahawk pipe. Truly
Huh?
unusual. I was just thinking, you know, maybe it has something to do with those famous peace pipes.
Zvláště v jeskyni.
Similar to the one on the other side. No, it's obviously not any kind of spring or mechanism, and this may sound a bit superstitious.
Už jsme jasní, jo. No tak jo, tak asi dal do jeskyně, no. Snad jsem tu zase nikde nic neto. Na 2 pixelech něčeho.
I can't leave without Gina.
Oh. OK, tak jo, tak budu muset někde sehnat prostě kompas. Ne, musím jít do jeskyně, můžu jí tu nechat. Ne, nemůžu jí nechat, musím.
Nejde teď třeba už něco s tím křížem, tím krucifixem nebo...
I don't see any reason for you won't get any.
Ani když se na něj podíváš.
Who would have thought the crucifix was actually a key? If it weren't
Bude až
for
na
that old
konci.
lady, I might never have figured that out. Yep, good idea. By dividing the wood into 2 pieces, I'll have 2 boards to use as a splint on Gina's leg. Ready. I think they're just the right size.
Tak teďka potřebuji něco na uvázání, ne? Nebo jako to bude?
Do té mapy.
To bude jako v pohodě tohle?
The pieces of wood are perfect for making a split, but I need something to tie them to Gina's leg.
Jsem ráda, že si rozumíme. Tak, a vlezeš sem? Tak si s ní promluvím.
Better let her rest for now and save her energy for the trip back.
Není něco vlevo třeba?
Nevím, tak... Ježiš. Že bude gentleman a sundá triko třeba. Okay. Bude asi to jediný. Nebude. Cool. Tak jo, tak nejdřív do dveří, snad tam toho bude mít. Unexplored area. Takže teďka tady budu 2 hodiny hledat kus hadru, který přivážu někdo. No way. Něco podobného jsem jednou hrála v Neverhoodu.
Tam se ti to líbilo?
Ne. To byla jedna z hádanek, kterou si fakt musíš nakreslit, jako. Tam je několik pater a jsou tam jakoby myší díry a mezi těma myšíma dírama jsou takový malý barely, takže ta myš jako nemůže kterýkoliv ty díře. A na konci té hádanky je sýr a ty musíš jako vždycky vlízt do nějaký díry tou myší a ona vyleze nějakou jinou a ty jsou nějak propojený, ale nevíš jak. A musíš ji dostat samozřejmě do té díry, která je u toho sýra, že? Tyjo, Neverhood je absolutně skvělý, doporučuji. I když dneska půjde asi už blbě rozeběhnout teda, ale jako... Nejlepší adventura, jestli tomu tak můžu říkat, jako ever. Go down. Můžu jít dolů? Tak můžu jít jenom dolů.
Já tam zdá se nechcem.
Jo, tak to zase nechcem. Ale odsaď nemůžu jít nikam jinam, že jo? Musím do tohohle.
Ještě tyhle?
Tyhle ještě?
Ne, tak ne.
Tady budou zase někde zapixelovaný dveře, které nejsou vidět. To jsou akorát tyhle 2 možnosti. A já jsem šla do těch vzdálenějších předtím. Jo.
To není moc puzzle.
Můžu do jiných dveří tady. Jako co, tak to si vylezu tady nahoru a sejdu dolů?
Možná, že když budeš mít nějaký další předměty, tak budeš potřebovat
jako
něco tam použít. Nejde na ten žebřík?
Go to door. Go to back door?
No a tím od se přišlo.
Šla určitě do tam těch dveří předtím.
Jo.
Zkusíme jít do back door.
No, teď se tady, no.
Že bych teďka zmátla jako ten, že bych něco přepla a když vlezu do prostředí. Tak ne.
Nevím, co je to. A možná, že tohle není vůbec puzzle.
No, že to není puzzle, no.
Tady nejde s ničím interagovat.
No nejde s ničím interagovat, znáš to tady budu zkoušet.
Luckily, it was long enough for me to lower myself down here. No, I don't. Besides, I could never take.
To budu půl hodiny zkoušet, nedojde mi to. A potom stejně se to dozvím, jako až si přečtu nějakou s návodou, nebo mi to někdo poradí v chatu. Vypadá, že tady jako fakt nic není. Tak asi nic. Ale ne, on ho nechce vzít. On když chci vzít, tak řekne, že nechce líst nahoru, že tady ještě neskončil a nemůže tu nechat Ginnu.
Great. Let's look around and see if I can get a handle on this. Yeah. I bet the sacred crypt is up on the cliff up there. Man, it's not gonna be an easy walk. I can't stand those rickety old suspension bridges. Well, I can't turn back now, so off we go.
Nejdi tím tomahawkem, že bych to zkusila uříznout. Jo, najednou chodí hrozně rychle.
Aha!
Čau.
This must be the entrance to the crypt. And that weird monolith over there must be some kind of door. That's no small nick. It's an actual keyhole. I suppose it's some sort of Hopi deity. No.
Chápu, že tam mám asi dát ten klíč, ale...
But the stem has pods growing on it like green beans. No, there's really no call for that.
Tak jo.
Yes, that must be the way to open the entrance to the sacred crypt. Bad news. The keyhole in the mouth of the monolith is jammed up with sand, and the key won't go in. Oh man, I thought this was all turning out too easy.
No jo, no.
I don't like that idea.
Aha.
That doesn't seem like a very good idea to me.
Samozřejmě to nemůže být jednoduchý.
Ne, jasně.
Okay, it may be just what I need.
Dochází mi jak?
Those pods are hanging from the branch. When I cut that branch off, some pods came back with me. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make...
Je to větví to vydlabat.
Yeah, I think it could be used to
Myslel,
clean
že...
up sand. Ready. Now I think I can insert the key.
A tím klíčem to vydlabat nejde.
Ne. Tak jako je plochý, ale... Ta větev určitě není.
Monolith is moving. I did it.
Wow.
Time has come to uncover the hidden mystery behind all this.
A co tam ta jeskyně? Do tý se nechtěl jít, když je tam Ginna na zemi a...
To je mnohem dál.
Tohle je mnohem dál, ta jeskyně, a jako jsem úplně v pohodě.
I keep wondering what I might find in there. The truth is, I'm a bit nervous. Anyway, here we go.
Wow. Počítačová animace, to něco znamená.
Hello, my young friend. I see that you have taken the wise path and managed to reach this place.
Hey,
I knew you would be able to.
Wapuchin? Is that you?
Yes, I am Wapuchum, the last of the Hopi chiefs. Do not fear. Come closer.
But what are you doing here? I don't get it.
There is nothing to get. Listen, you do not know it, but this is what you have come in search of.
But that's...
I know what it is. The man who put it here brought dishonor to his Hopi blood by hiding it in this sacred place. It is up to you to remove it and distance this rotten seed from our pure land.
Who does it belong to?
I am not the one to answer this question. You must ask the one who brought shame to his race by hiding it here.
That person's dead.
So,
What do you mean, so? I can't ask a dead person.
I assure you that you can.
But how?
You must find the path. I know that you will be able to. Now you must leave. But first, leave the sacred Hopi key here. This sacred place must never again be desecrated.
Okay, I understand. Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chief Wupuchim. Will we ever meet again?
Someday, my young friend. Goodbye, and may Okiwak's light shine on your path.
Same to you, Wupuchim. Goodbye.
No tak teďka bych potřebovala tu větmu, co jí vždycky schránil Oskar. Bych potřebovala mluvit s mrtvým.
But far from it, I found an even greater one. We've crossed half the country for a bottle with a finger inside. It is a real human finger, I'm sure of it. Bottled in formaldehyde to preserve it properly. But who in the world does this finger belong to that it would be so important? And there would be so many people willing to kill to get it. And as for finding Wupuchim inside there, I'd rather not even talk about it. This is all nuts! Anyway, I'll eventually think of a plan after we get Gina back and get her leg fixed up. I suppose it's some... I'm afraid we're worse off than before. Who in the world could that finger belong to? I don't like that idea.
Finger of Death. Dá jinak někam jít, nebo? Privilege? Sanctuary. To je asi celý, co?
No, aby to hezky vypadalo.
Asi jo. Poslední. Doufám, že tady není nic skrytýho zase. Ahoj Gino, k té noze ti tady nesu prst. Tak dobře, tak zkusíme upižlat tím tomahawkem.
No, I would only be able to cut a short piece of rope from here. I couldn't use it as a split for Gina's leg.
Takže nahoru.
Takže nahoru. Okay.
Yes. From here, I could cut the rope pretty far up and get a long enough piece to use as a splint for Gina's leg. Here we go.
Vysvětle.
I'll cut up as high as possible. Done.
Teďka už nevylezeš po láně nahoru, ale dobře. Tak to budeš muset vzít to whisky. Proto bych chtěl nechat. Tady jako nedošlo na začátku, ale... Nevysvětlil to nějak,
No.
takže ne.
Let's grab the piece of rope I cut off. With this bit, I'll have enough to make a splint for Gina's leg. I don't think that...
Jsem to nějak...
Look at it.
Jo, tak...
Let me just use the rope to tie the pieces
Okay.
of wood on tight. That'll make a good splint. Let's see. Gina, try not to move. I'm gonna put a splint on your leg. Ow! Okay, I think it'll work. Gina, it's time to go. We've got to get through the mine. But don't worry, I'll help you. And
Yes, but tell me, what happened in that crypt? Did you get inside?
yeah, I went in and,
What did you find inside? Tell me.
well, it was all really weird. I'll tell you on the way.
But
Give it a rest. We have a long walk ahead through the mine. We'll have to stop more than once for rest, so I'll have plenty of time to give you a thorough report. Come on, let's go. I think I know of someone who could fix up your leg. You're doing great. Put your arm around my shoulder. Oscar, my friend Gina has an injured leg. Mama Dorita can cure her, right?
Of course. Come on, get in here.
Would you believe? Gina was alive! I was flabbergasted to find her after thinking I'd lost her forever. As for the mystery we were trying to solve, we were almost worse off than in the beginning. All we had was a human finger in a bottle of formaldehyde, and that was an even greater mystery than the crucifix itself. Thank goodness I could count on Mama Dorita's help, which was more than just fixing up Gina's leg.
The Indian dinner and
The master blaster I placed on her takes effect, and she'll be just like new in a short while. In the meantime, your little girlfriend had better stay here and not move a step.
Thank you so much, Mama Dorita. You are so kind, ma'am.
De nada. You said your name was Brian, right?
Yes, ma'am. Brian. Brian Basco.
Muy bien, Brian. Something tells me you are also in need of my help. What can I do for you? And please, stop calling me ma'am.
Well, ma'am, I mean, miss. How did Oscar start working for you?
Well, I can't tell you anything about Oscar's past life. That is his own business, and it is up to him to speak about it if he wishes. What I can tell you is that his life had gone astray when I met him. He was like a boy lost in the woods, with no idea where to turn. I did what I could to help him because I immediately sensed a pure soul trapped inside that strong, huge body. He is very grateful to me, and that is why he insists on remaining by my side. I have told him time and again to get on with his life and forget about me. But he says his only mission in life is to stick by me and serve me in every possible way.
rozuměli.
I'd like to see Gina.
Go ahead, you know where to find her.
Sakra. Tak jo.
Gina.
Brian, hi.
Doufala, že odstraním další item jako z toho, z nabídky a jde tam ten hlavní.
I'm just a bit nervous. The concoction that woman put in my leg is really making me itch. Plus, I can't stop thinking about what you told me inside the mine as we were coming here. Especially the part about the human finger in the bottle of formaldehyde. My God, Brian, what are we gonna do now?
Well, I've been giving it some thought, and all I can think of is one thing.
What do you propose?
Look, I can't stop thinking about something that Indian chief told me.
That Wapu something guy?
Wupuchim, yeah. I asked him what that bottle with the finger meant, and he said that the man who took it there should answer that question. I told him, that guy is dead. But Wupuchim said that wasn't necessarily an obstacle.
You mean we should talk with...
Yes, with your father. I know it'll be hard for you, but I don't see any other way out.
I understand. Don't worry about it, but do you really think we can speak with a dead person?
Just a few days ago, I would have answered you with a resounding no. But now, after all the things that have happened to me, and what I've seen since we met, I don't know. I think almost anything is possible. Besides, what harm can it do to try?
I guess none. What have we got to lose? But how in the world will we do it?
With the help of Mama Dorita. She's knowledgeable about these things. However, there's one thing that concerns me. Wupuchim said that the person who hid the bottle in the sacred crypt had Hopi blood, so it couldn't have been your father.
Oh, yeah. No, of course not. It couldn't be him. Well, I suppose there are more people mixed up in this strange story.
Yeah, I guess that's it. Anyway, your dad has to be able to explain everything.
I'm sure he can. So, when should we do it?
First, I have to talk to Mama Dorita.
Okay. Well, keep me informed, please.
Třeba jsem šla za ní správně, třeba bych nevěděla o Mama Dority s kým mluvit.
Ne, určitě bude o tobě něco chtít, abys to mohla provést.
Určitě, to je fakt.
To by bylo jinak moc jednoduchý.
I must admit, Mama Dorita knows what she's doing.
gonna talk with Mama Dorita.
All right. Please, come tell me if anything new happens.
Don't worry, I will. See you soon.
See you.
Stejně mě příběh bez toho nepustí nikam dál. Tak jo.
You need to speak with a dead person.
Do you mean speak with the spirit of a dead person? Very well, I can help you with that. However, you must know that in addition to myself, I will need a medium while I perform the call to the other side. Furthermore, experience tells me that it is of the utmost importance for the success of the seance that the person with close emotional ties to the spirit remain present. To spice things up a bit, if you catch my drift. Of course, you must keep in mind that you may wish to communicate with the unliving, but the unliving may not wish to communicate with you.
As for the person with close emotional ties to the spirit, there's no problem. That person is Gina.
Very well then, that problem is solved. All we have to take care of is the topic of the medium.
Why do we need a medium?
Look, spirits are intangible entities, and as such, they cannot produce any sounds whatsoever, unless they enter into the body of a living person and use it in order to speak. That is what mediums are for. They are referred to as horses in certain cultures.
Where can I find a medium around here?
I used to work with a woman from Nakozari, a town south of the Mexican border. She was an excellent medium, but one day we experienced a bit of a rough seance, and she swore never to work as a medium again. Besides the woman from Nakozari, I don't know of anyone else around here.
Dobře, tak tam půjdu, no. Tak
What about using Oscar as a medium?
Impossible! Oscar is a marvelous person, but he is in no way prepared to act as a medium.
I think I could be a medium.
You? I think not. Come closer and look into my eyes. No, you cannot.
no, jsou moc
Your
plochý,
eyes
no.
reveal that you are prepared to lower your level of consciousness enough to fall into a trance.
Tak to budeme hledat, no.
Delighted.
I'd like to see.
Go ahead.
To budu říct Gině, že potřebuji médium, třeba bude vědět Gina.
Hi, Gina.
Brian, have you spoken with Mama Dorita about the plan?
Yep, she'll help us. I just need to find a medium so that we can perform the seance.
Třeba sushi bude chtít.
I'm out of here.
Nebo ten Saturn, když má ten...
Having to stay here without moving and without helping you.
You just have to think about healing as fast as you can. See you later.
Nebo to bude ta kytka.
Ještě musíme taky na něco použít, no.
Aha. O, rychlý.
Oscar!
What?
Ahoj, Oskare, nevíš, kde bych tady našla médium?
Oh,
Tak nic.
it's old, but it seems strong and sturdy. I don't think I'll risk having
Tohle.
this really. After all, and any self-respecting sorceress would decorate her. Oscar's a great guy. Besides,
Okay. To už nepotřebuju to.
no, I don't think it would, and I wouldn't even
Super.
think of going through that mine again.
Tak to bychom měli jasný. Koukneme se do kráteru, třeba ho vrátili
Aha.
mimozemšťaní a...
What the heck? I can't believe it. All of Joshua's stuff has disappeared. I'm not even gonna try to understand what happened.
Vzal se to s sebou.
This is really starting to freak me out. I'm out of here. And I'll try to stay as far away as possible.
Cool.
Je tam
Tak.
taky nic.
Tak tím se nám jako rapidně snižují možnosti. Bych zkusil lokomotivu, když se třeba škrtne.
I love those big smokestacks on.
Že by třeba to, že by lokomotiva byla médium. Aha. Nevím, jestli streamujem. Jo, dobrý. Děkujem. To jsem určitě mohla jít.
Hey, that guy over there must be Rutger.
Oh.
Hello, Rutger, right?
Yeah. And you're Brian, I bet. Saturn's told me about you. By the way, that helmet you gave me is way cool. You wouldn't happen to have another one for me, would ya?
No, sorry. I only had that one.
Well, if you ever come across another one, keep Mr. Rutger in mind.
Sure thing.
Awesome, man.
Jo, já se omlouvám, já musím pro nákup.
Mám pokračovat v hraní?
Jo, hele, asi to vem. A uvidíš, pak mi řekneš, co se stalo.
Ok.
Nebudeš kecat.
Já se s tím zamluvím.
Třeba bude medium.
Mhm.
A případně možná bude jenom rare.
Hmm.
Hey, that music you were playing sounded really neat.
You thought it was cool? Playing the bongos totally mellows me out. It's my hobby, you know.
The greenhouse you've set up here is really something.
Thanks, man. Plants are my life. That is the truth. I've mostly got African spices in here. You know why? Because Africa is the mother of life.
Či tady nemá třeba žádnou trávu nebo něco. Aha. Zrovna jak někdo volá, ale ona šla pryč. Tak nic no. To bude nejspíš ten kurýr. Nevím, jestli mám zvednout. Uvidíme, ona už tam jde, takže to je jedno. Okay.
I was thinking, you wouldn't happen to know of a plant or something like that that would help a person go into a trance, would ya?
To enter a trance? You mean to trip out, right? I have some knowledge in that area.
Do you think you could prepare me some of that?
I could, but look, I don't know if you're aware of how things work around here.
Oh yeah, I should give you something in exchange.
Hmm.
That's it, right?
You got it.
And what might that something be?
I don't know. I don't really need
No,
anything.
takový jsou nejlepší, no.
Something I might like, you know.
Could you tell me exactly what the Rastafarian beliefs consists of?
No.
No, tak to byla dobrá odpověď teda.
I'll just go on my way, Wrecker. See ya!
OK,
See ya.
co to ještě je, no. Co nového? Aha. Já to mám taky tak v rodě. Já taky nic nechci nikdy.
Oh, it's one of I think they can
Není třeba něco nového tady.
I don't see anything useful.
Okay. Teďka nejde s ním mluvit ještě.
Every time I look at it, I think it might start dancing and singing at any moment. Every time I look at it,
Okay.
And walk around with a meat-eating plant in my pocket? No thanks.
Okay.
You buy big plant lovers.
Nic. Nahoře, no. Co tam tady něco dělá? Okay.
Hello, Saturn. How's it going with the idea blasting helmet?
Jakýho mimozemšťana dělá?
The helmet is excellent, amazing. The only problem is the Great Desequa,
The what?
the statue I had hanging on the crane. It's disappeared. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would
Já
you?
si, že unese mimozemštění.
No, not a clue. So odd, don't you think?
Yeah, well, I hope it's just one of Rutger's little practical jokes. Though he assured me he knows nothing.
Don't worry. I'm sure it'll turn up.
I hope so.
Nakonec si najdeš, stačí prohledat město.
I see you're working on a stone sculpture right now.
Yes, I can't tell you exactly what it is that I'm sculpting, but I've been struck with great inspiration.
Now that you've got your inspiration back, could you return the helmet to me?
Return the idea-forming helmet? Not a chance. A deal is a deal.
Okay.
We'll discuss that later, Saturn.
Já nevím, k čemu bychom ji potřebovali. Nejspíš nic novýho nebude. A můžeme se podívat na balkon.
This is a small town.
Tak tady asi taky nic novýho. Ještě můžeme mluvit se Sushi. Ahoj. Taky to zrovna teď není, takže já za ní zastupuju. A za chvilku přijde.
Ryan, so you made it to the Hopi village, did you?
Mhm.
Come on, get up here right away and tell me how you did it.
Okay, I'm coming.
Tak pomalu jak to jen jde. Oh. A pěkně zařízený.
How did you find out?
News gets around fast. And I also know you didn't come back from the Hopi village alone. You didn't tell me about the girl.
You see, I thought she was dead, and I didn't feel like talking about it.
Oh, I think there are lots of things you'd rather not talk to me about. Don't you think it's time you told me the truth about how you got here?
Well, all right, but I'm warning you, it's a crazy story.
Oh, don't worry. All the better.
Here goes. A few days ago, I started off. Gina is at Mama Dorita's house letting her leg heal, while I try to figure out the meaning of a bottle of formaldehyde with the human finger floating inside. That's all. You didn't believe a word I said, did you?
No, you're wrong. I know when someone lies to me, and you weren't lying. Plus, Brian, I kind of like you. You can count on me to give you a hand with whatever you need.
That's great, Sushi. Thanks.
Ten spořič, co tam měla, to jsem taky měla kdysi dávno. V 90kách.
As you can see, Sushi doesn't pinch pennies when it comes to computer equipment. That 21-inch plasma monitor must have cost a small fortune.
To nevypadá moc plazmově.
I don't know what each of these things does, but that thing over there
Okay,
looks
shit,
like a
tady.
ham radio with some kind of radar for scanning
Ah.
incoming signals.
Už jsem tu.
Když se tady má pěkně vybavený. Chtěla slyšet o tom, jak se nám dařilo v té Hopi vesnici.
Aha. A kam jste to dolezli? A je tam ten Saturn Medium.
Saturnem jsme mluvili.
Aha.
Teď dělá nějakou sochu mimozemšťana. A to je jediný, čeho toho zajímá. A ptal se také na to svou sochu, kam jsem ho ztratila. Ale o tom nic nevíme.
Jo, dobře. To je dobře, že o tom nic nevíme.
No a ten Rutger, co byl dole, ten nám dá nějaký kitky na to, abychom se dostali, aby se naše médium dostalo do transu. Ale chce za to něco výměnou, akorát, že neví co.
Aha, a stejně to. Musíme najít teda nejdřív médium. Zdravím Man from Stars, tyjo. Vy jste normálně mezi tím jako tady i invokovali Man from Stars? To jsem byla pryč. Čau. Pokročili jsme daleko, škoda, že jsi o to přišel. Wow, tyjo.
Let's see. A scanner, a printer, a laptop, a digital clock, and a plant. A cactus, to be precise. Nope, don't need any of that.
Já bych si vzal kaktus a laptop.
That is one cool item. What would I gain by moving it around?
Ano.
No, tak celá hodina ne. Hodina byla ztracená hlavně tím, že jsme nevěděli, jak udělat žvíkací tabák. Protože to bylo prostě divným pořadí. OK.
Those speakers look mighty powerful. What for? Plus, I don't want to betray Sushi's trust. I'd say they're processors used for databases. This is no simple operation Sushi's got set up here. No, I don't want to mess anything up.
To je spousta věcí tady. Už jste prošli všechno.
What for?
Ne.
It's not at all.
A mluvili jsme s ní na začátku, ale
Aha.
kdybyste si ní bude mluvit ještě dál, to jsem ještě neskoušela.
I don't know what each of these things does, but that thing over there looks like a ham radio with some kind of radar for scanning incoming signals. No, I don't want to mess anything up.
Kde bere elektřinu?
A nevím, třeba z nějakých solárních panelů nebo něco.
It's a satellite antenna. Sushi probably installed it to access the internet. No, if I move it, I might change its orientation toward the satellite.
Už je pod střechou.
Protože tam máš raloka. Má blaže pod střechou. No, blaháže.
Aha.
Sushi, sorry for disturbing you.
No problem.
I see you're working on the computer, but what exactly are you doing?
I'm a computer expert and, well, let's just say I'm especially interested in everything involving the internet.
Oh, you mean you spend all day surfing the net?
No, I assure you I do much more than just surf the net. Do you remember that scandal in the government a few months ago? Because a hacker broke into the system and showed it was not invincible?
Yeah, of course I remember. That was big news. Didn't the hacker leave behind a signature, like James something?
Janie Guitar.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, so it was you. Are you a hacker?
I sure am. And to be honest, I think I'm the best of all.
Unbelievable! Actually, despite the pseudonym, I always thought Janie Guitar was a man.
Typical chauvinistic attitude. Well, you should know that there are many females among the most famous hackers in the world. Have you heard of the A-Team?
Of course, those guys have created some major trouble.
Those guys? No. They are two sisters, Alba and Erin, and they're very good friends of mine. Those gals are hot stuff, let me tell you.
Ona je nejlepší hackerka a používá Windows?
A ne, to bude Linux, který se tváří jako Windows.
Myslí s peřičem?
No, teď jasně. Mám pocit, že jí to na chvíli vyjelo z toho monitoru. Možná ne. Jenom to tak vypadalo. Cool. To by bylo hodně drsný, co?
You think I should have gone to Berkeley instead of getting mixed up in this?
The question is that what you think? I don't think so. You know you couldn't leave this half solved. If you had, you would have spent the rest of your life wondering what would have happened if you'd stuck to it.
Anyway, Sushi, we'll talk later.
All right, see you later.
Surfovat po internetu. Už jsem dlouho neslyšel, že někdo surfuje po internetu, jako... 20 let stará hra, ne? Připomnělo, že po internetu se surfuje.
An electric guitar, pedals, and an amplifier. I'd love to, but I can't play a note. However, with the piano, I have done a thing or two.
Tam nechci. Jo,
No.
to je buď a nebo. Go downstairs. Tady už nic není. Bude určitě zase někde zakletej nějaký ten.
Krb se ještě nekoukala, ne?
Koukala?
Jo?
Lit.
Jo.
What for? It's not.
Nemůžu ho vzít.
Hmm.
OK. Jaký je rozdíl, když půjdu dolů tady a tam? Go downstairs.
As usual, a bell and a check-in book. No.
Hej.
No, I don't have the right stuff to be a concierge.
Já budu ještě někdy čepici.
I wonder why sushi has lit the fire at this time of year. Nah, it's not cold, just the opposite.
Bylo. Něco tam bylo, no?
The poker's made of iron and looks pretty strong. Yeah, I may use it. It's been covered with ash and soot by the fire, but it's not in bad shape. They aren't real. They aren't real. Those decorative rifles aren't going to help me much.
Užívá pušky jako dekorace.
I wonder why sushi has lit the fire at this
Rentě
time.
sushi.
Why do that? The fire's burning nicely. You won't get anywhere doing.
No jo, ta větvička nám zůstala mezi kapitolama, to znamená, že ji budeme potřebovat na něco.
Možná. A asi jo, no.
As usual, a bell and a check-in book.
Tady asi nějaký. Go upstairs. Ten Tomahawk.
No,
No,
taky,
ten taky asi budeme potřebovat. The street. Dobře, tak já budu ještě nahoru, protože tam musí být k něčemu tohle. Třeba k tomu, že se zase podívám na ulici. Ne, tak k tomu to není. Look at rifle.
That's gotta be the one Sushi shot me with when I arrived in Douglasville. No, I'm not into weapons. If it isn't totally necessary, I'd rather not walk around fully armed.
Takže na něco jí potřebovat budeš.
Jo, na něco jí potřebovat budu, ale až ve správnou chvíli. To je jediný item tady, který asi bude jako sebrat nebo s ním něco dělat. Pohledu. Tak jo. Tak vlastně můžu jít asi dolů. Wow.
Můžeš se na to pošku podívat i odtud?
Ne.
Tak ano.
Tyjo, kam jsme teda došli? Nemáme teda médium, jo?
Nemáme. Ale když máš ten Tomahawk, nemohli se podívat do toho liquor store, můžeš tam
Že bych to jako jasně, no.
That doesn't make sense.
No jako dává to smysl, ale jako...
No.
Mně to smysl dávalo. Až jako dobrý. Já...
Už jsem se koukala.
Jo, nej tam nic novýho.
I don't see anything useful.
Kytka taky nic.
Kytka taky nic. Ne, no tu jsem sázela.
Every time I look at it, I think it might start dancing and singing at any moment. Huh? And walk around with a meat-eating plant in my pocket? No thanks.
Tak možná ještě přijde na řadu.
Now, I'm not saying I don't like plants, but I can't waste any.
A mě bude ohrožovat. Oh.
Hey, Saturn.
What?
Jo,
I see you're working on a stone.
Yes, I can't tell you exactly.
Now that you've got your inspiration back, could
Return the idea forming helmet? Not a chance. A deal is a deal.
we'll discuss that.
Ciao.
to jo. Nic novýho tu není, jo.
Vypadá to.
Toho Rastafariána tady nemůžeme použít jako med.
No. Jenom nám dá nějaký kitky, který nejspíš budeme taky potřebovat.
Ty kitky? Tady nemáme nějaký nový kitky.
Ne, on je nám může dát, když mu dáme něco za to.
Jo, aha. A bude chtít piece of bush?
Nic jsem mu neskoušela ještě dát.
Aha, aha.
This is a small town. Just
Můžeš zkusit zase něco vyhodit z balkonu, no.
Můžu, taky jsem si říkal, jestli. Jo, mimozemšťaná. Tak zkusíme dát třeba tomahawk.
yeah, I think that might be the thing to do.
Hmm.
Hey, Rucker.
Hey, what's up?
I believe I have something you might be interested in.
Let me see, man. Ah, yes. It's a fine Hopi axe pipe. Very nice,
No
man.
jistě, protože je to
Do we have a
jedynka.
deal then? The pipe, in exchange for preparing what we talked about.
Oh, yes. It's a deal.
Wow.
This is sweet as honey. Take a puff.
No thanks. I don't smoke.
Listen, didn't you want some herbal pleasure to lighten you up a bit?
Yeah, but
Well,
Push my doom.
is the thing. Smoke.
okay.
Jo, zvul se, potom budeš moc mluvit s mrtvejma.
I'm not used to this, so one drag will do. Whoa. I feel dizzy already. I better get out of here fast. I believe I'm ready to
Let's
act.
see. Show me your eyes.
Dva problémy vyřešeny najednou.
Be better, but no.
Aha, tak
Mhm.
Say your disposition for lowering consciousness enough to go into a trance has improved, but you still don't seem adequately prepared.
About the meeting.
See, you have found someone?
As for the person with close emotional ties to the spirit, that person is
Very well. All we have to do.
jo, jasně.
No, já myslím, že to takhle plně budeš muset být ty, ale
well.
No,
když se na to víc připravit.
jo, musím se prostě víc sjet, jasně. No. Tak prostě zapálíme i ten keřík s těma fazulama. Ten vyhulíme taky, tady s kámošem.
Ale tady je někde úplně jinde.
Co? Ne, tenhle ten, co
Jo,
to?
tohle.
Tohleto. To očešem a nacpeme to do dýmky a vyhulej to taky. A budou světý.
Hey, Rucker.
Hey, what's up?
That stuff you. I need something a bit.
More powerful. I think I know what you need. I was just recently studying some old Indian shaman recipes. There is one that the Hopi tribe medicine men used to use. Have you heard of them Hopi Indians?
Yeah, I've heard something about it.
Apparently, these Hopi medicine men used to make a brew that was mighty strong. They said they used it to help their spirit leave their body and be able to get closer to Kichi Manitou, the Great Spirit.
That is just what I need. Can you make it for me?
I'm afraid not. I have all the ingredients except one, the most essential of all, the Yawaskel.
Yawaskal.
Yeah, You get it from inside these pods that grow on a plant which grows in this area. The problem is, I haven't been able to find that plant anywhere, even though I've searched throughout the region for weeks. Seems this crazy plant only grows on sacred Hopi lands.
Huh. And do you know what the Yawaskal looks like?
From the drawings I've seen, they're bumpy bowls of a dark red color. I've studied the topic quite a bit, and though I've never seen any of those bowls myself, I'm sure I could identify one if I saw it.
Very interesting, Rucker. I've got to go now. Let's keep talking about this later.
Sure thing, man.
Takže to měla pravdu, zapálíme 2 tečka.
Jasně, cokoliv hoří, hele, já.
Branch I tore off the outside of the sacred
A ta lampa na hlavní to nebude, že jo, takže...
There are pods on the stem. Yeah, what luck! I bet that plant I took the branch off of is precisely the one Rucker was talking about. I'll pull the pods off the branch. Done. Now I should open them and see if they contain those famous little red balls.
Tohle za mě vyřeší, to třeba vím, ale jak...
There's no way I can open them with my hands. I need something else to tear them open.
A
Those darn little Yawaskal balls Rucker needs are probably inside. I don't think you won't get
klíčema.
you won't get any.
Cool, ne.
Think
Kartičkou
of anything.
od knížky z toho. Mapou. Lampičkou.
Telepatie ještě něco, ne?
Co?
Ještě nám nedošly nápady.
Ne, to ne. No, ale zkouším to jako mírně zhulená, což jako je, tak... To tak hraju celou dobu evidentně, protože už mi to trvá asi 6 večerů.
Kdyby se ti hodil na to ten tomahawk.
Aha, jenže ten už má on. Co ještě máme? Novička je asi blbost. A tady byly nějaký ty tooly, tak třeba tam bude nějaký tool na to.
There's an empty space. I can't think of any.
Tak ne. Tak musíme ještě, jestli on nemá nápad.
What?
Aha. Hezky, zdravíme. Já začnu vysílat v 11, to chodí nejvíc lidí. Dneska dual stream, ty streamuješ taky? Ty o co streamuješ?
Já spíš myslím, že ti myslíš, že jsme tu 2.
Jo, takhle, aha, no jo, to mi nedošlo, my to nebýváme 2. Jak když vlastně streamuju od tebe, tak pro mě tam jsme 2, ale
no,
tam
to nikdo nevidí.
Nejseš, no. To je fakt. A v jednom. No. Je v jednom obraze.
No, I don't need to use the.
Jo. Tak nic, tak... Přes čas. No, a doufám, že kamarádovi už je líp.
Every time I look at it.
Vy jste tam dávali nějaký DDRko nebo něco takového? Pochopila jsem to správně, já jsem potom šla vysílat, tak jsem ten vzkaz jenom tak prolítla v rychlosti a...
An old frayed hat, a couple of pages from an old newspaper, and an oil lamp. Nothing of this will help me out. There aren't any weapons left. I can't. I don't think I'll need it. There's still.
Dobře, tak půjdeme k tam...
No, I don't need it.
Mě sem? By tam mohla mít nějaký věci, ne?
I'd better ask. Oscar.
What?
I need to.
All right.
Tyjo, šéf vám půjčil pady na DDRko. A to je hustýho šéfa.
What can Mama Dorita do for you?
Jo, takhle. Aha, tak já si budu moct jít jenom pokecat. Já to tady nebudu moc asi jako. To bude buď s jednou nebo s druhou.
Tady by bylo asi moc věcí na prohlížení.
Od té doby já jsem bezmocný. Jo, takhle. No a... Tak jste dali aspoň DDRko, dobrý. Co je dneska úterý? Teď streamuju, co by bylo. How are you feeling? Jasně, tady nic novýho taky. No, tak zase vypadnu, tak řeknu jim mama Doritě, že teda jako to... To je challenge, to rozhodně dáš, hele, nacvičíme a jaký dává level? Dobře, tak tahle lokace mi nepomůže. Hele, o docela dost ve zkratce, o co všechno vlastně přišel?
No, dostali jsme se do dolu.
No.
Protože jsme mu udělali tamhle Oskarovi to ten žvíkačky.
Potom jsme prošli dolem a plaňovali jsme ze skály a našli jsme Jeanu dole s rozlámanou nohou. A pak jsme vlezli do tajné jeskyně indiánů kmene Hopi a dostali jsme tenhle ten prst v lahvi, což je jako item, který je hrozně důležitý. A potřebujeme vyvolat jeho ducha, toho někoho, o kom nevíme, o koho jde. Ne, ona neumřela, ona je tam ona akorát má zlomenou nohu, ale je u té mama Dority s tou zlomenou nohou. A my musíme vyvolat ducha tohohle nějakého člověka, komu patří ten prst. A scháníme médium, kterému by to ta mama Dorita jako mohla jako mluvit s tím duchem, což budeme my, akorát se musíme správně sjet, aby jsme mohli být médium, aby do nás ten duch mohl vstoupit.
Já myslím, že vyvoláváme jejího tátu mrtvýho.
Jo, tak je jejího tátu mrtvýho. Aha, no. Překvapení je pro mě. Nevím. Mrtvýho tátu, no vlastně.
To je něco ostrýho.
Ostrýho.
Dvě papričky.
To vylámala pomocí lepky. Ne. V lokomotivě už nic nebylo, ne?
Nevím.
Ale že bych to hodila třeba do toho a jako, že by se to nahřálo a...
Hoří to ještě furt? To je docela dlouho.
Třeba to bude hořet.
Myslím ten kotel.
Já vím, třeba to bude hořet už navždy. Jednou zapálíš a... Ne, to je blbost.
Ten liquor store, do toho se musím určitě nějak dostat.
To jo, ale... Čím se tam mám dostat? Nevyhrávne mu něco z tašky ještě? Třeba, že by tam měl skalpel nebo tak něco.
I době. OK, nevím.
Ta hra si
nebudu tě zpochybňovat.
Ta hra si bylo, že je za mě dělá srandu.
well preserved inside the doctor's old bag.
Ach jo.
Yes. Using the scalpel, I can open the pods up and get the little ayahuasca balls out.
Víš, to si ty to nevíš, ale
That didn't work. These pods are as hard as a rock.
tam je to, že tahle ta taška funguje zase jako takový jako kouzelný klobouk. Takže jsme z toho vytáhli jednu věc a takhle, nám ta hra crashla, takže nejdřív jsme z toho, když jsme sem přišli poprvé, tak jsme z toho vytáhli dvě věci, ale potom, když nám ta hra crashla a začínali jsme od znova, tak jsme už vytáhli jenom jednu věc, s tím, že jsme museli triknout něco, aby jsme mohli vytáhnout tu druhou a potom už se tvářilo jako, že je to prázdný zase, takže teďka už to prázdný není.
Okay, let's take one more peek to see what I can find. There's some medical equipment, but for now I don't see anything I can use.
To jsem si nějak naostřit. Neskalpal. Nebo zahřát.
Okay.
Já myslím, že akorát namočit ty.
Pods are like tubes of steel. Okay.
Víš, jakože,
No
Huh?
way. The pods are like
že by se museli třeba jenom to
a couple of
namočit. Třeba jsou jenom seschlý hrozně. Jsou tvrdý. Je dala jako do toho. Tady,
I don't see any reason for doing that.
ne.
Ne, možná ten skalpel zahřát v tom krbu.
Jo? No.
You won't get anywhere doing that. You won't get any
Kus to bylo. Krbu zahřejeme skalpel. Já jim jako nechci vypálit ráno.
Yes. Good idea.
Prý, to jsi dobrá, nebudu tě zpochybňovat.
I'll leave it in there for a few seconds to make it nice and hot. All right. That should do the trick.
There.
Ow! I gotta be careful. It's burning hot.
To jako bude líp, jo.
All right, this time the pods will yield to my strength. Finally.
To je.
Now I've got those
Protože bych se s tím
sodium
pořezala teda
balls.
jako.
And just in time. The scalpel's cooled down and is now at room temperature. Good thing I cut through the pods when I did.
Okay.
Jakoby to nemohl zahřát znova.
Budu vložit pro jistotu. Takže co ještě jednou, jo?
I'm sure those are ayahuasca. I'm trying to imagine Rutger's face when he sees them.
No to asi jdem dát, ne?
Mhm.
Kámo, tady máš nějaký koule.
When he sees this.
Nějaký koule, chlape?
Hey, what's up?
You'll never believe it.
What?
I've got some ayahuasca balls.
No way, brother.
Don't believe me? Seeing is believing.
Man, you're right. It's prime ayahuasca.
Told you so. Can you make that Hopi brew you told me about now?
Of course. I'll get right to it.
Perfect. I'll let you work then. Well, a long time seems to have gone by. I think that Rutger must have that brew ready. Rutger!
Yeah,
Ah.
I'm over here, man.
Už jsem si myslel, že se ztratila, já ho tady budu někde. A potom půjdu někam.
Is it finished?
I have the finished product. And I'm telling you right now, this is some grade A stuff. Those Hopis sure knew what they were doing. If this doesn't put you into orbit, I don't know what will, my friend.
Už to vyzkoušel?
Does this taste bad?
Bad? No way. These guys even made their herbal infusions taste delicious. Drink with no fear, man.
Jo, tak já to vypijem.
Yeah, I can feel it already. It's as if I were levitating. I'm leaving before the effects get any stronger.
Okay, sir, but I'm drinking the leftovers.
Now I know I'm prepared enough to become a medium.
You don't get
To je
up,
dobré, že se tam dostal.
Let me look into your eyes.
Potom přiletěl.
Super, jo.
You win, Brian. I think you will be able. Your eyes have revealed it. Good. Your mind is ready. Now we must prepare your soul.
Prepare my soul?
It is indispensable in case something goes wrong.
What do you mean by that? I didn't think this was dangerous.
And it is not, provided a medium is truly prepared. Believe me, preparing your soul properly will keep you from fear.
Okay already. Fine. What do I have to do?
Kneel before the altar.
Here?
Yes, on your knees. Repeat after me.
Okay.
San Luciano, I pray that you care for my soul while it is absent from my body.
Kusit?
No.
San Luciano, I pray that you care for my soul while it is absent from my body.
Santa Brigida, protect me with your cloak and do not allow the devil to take over my body.
Musíš to zkusit.
I think we are finding another medium.
Do not be afraid, muchacho. We are only doing this as a precaution and for the good of your spirit. But I am sure everything will go as planned. Shall we continue?
Okay.
Nemáš na vybranou.
Protect me with your cloak and do not allow the devil to take over my body.
Santa Brigida, protect me with your cloak and do not allow the devil to take over my body.
Jesus, my soul is clean and ready to travel to your side if you wish it to be so.
Jesus, my soul is clean and ready to travel to your side if you wish it to be so.
Enough. Please rise.
Enough, please rise.
Okay, should I bring
That's
it
right.
here so we can get this over with?
Not so fast. We won't be doing it here. We are going to the Well of Souls.
Where?
Do not worry, it's a proper place. Do you see the well to my right? That is the place. Go.
Do we really have to go in there?
Yes, we do. Think no longer and go in. Vámonos. You will see a seat inside of our pentagram. Sit in it and prepare your mind. Oscar will help Gina and me down.
All right, whatever you say.
Let's begin. Now, Brian, it is important for you to stay relaxed.
Was it really necessary to tie me to the chair?
See, believe me, it was for your own safety, I assure you. Now, stare into my eyes, por favor. All the tension is flowing out of your body. You are relaxed, more and more relaxed. You feel good. Muy bien. I am going to count to 3, and when I finish, you will fall into a deep slumber. 1, 2, 3. We are here to contact a being from the other side. We have the will and the medium. We have the will and the medium. The medium awaits in the center of the pentagram. Someone from this plane wishes to speak with that being. We invoke that being with all due respect. We have the will and the medium. Gina, it's your turn. Speak with that spirit. Tell him you want to talk with him.
Johnny the Indian. It's me, Gina. I need to talk with you. You were about to tell me something and we were interrupted. Now we have the chance to finish our conversation. Johnny, it's me, Gina. Please talk to me. Johnny, is that you?
Gina, what the devil happened? Where am I?
The Sandretti's got you.
Yes, I remember. We were talking at the Pink Iguana when those thugs showed up, but I don't remember anything more. Where have I been? It's dark here, and I'm freezing.
Johnny, look, you're locked up. The Sandretti's locked you into the basement under the storeroom in the Pink Iguana.
Damn them. Gina, you've got to help me. Get me out of here, and I'll take you with me.
from the truck heist?
Of course I did. I pulled one over on those bastards. I'll share the cash with you, baby. Just get me out of here fast.
Now's not a good time. There's guards all over the place. I'll come get you out later. But tell me, where did you hide the money? The Sandrettis haven't been able to find a clue.
Of course they haven't found it. You think I'm an idiot? Those evildoers will never find the money.
You are so sly, Johnny. Where's it hidden?
Yeah, kiddo. Too smart to trust you, too. I'm not telling you one more word. Get me out of here, and I'll give you your piece of the pie.
Okay, all right. I'll come back in a while and help you escape.
I'll be waiting. Make it quick.
Johnny? Johnny?
He has departed. And I must say I don't like what I saw one bit. Gina, you have toyed with a spirit, and that can be very dangerous. I hope you don't regret it later on. But let us set that topic aside. Brian is exhausted and needs to rest. Oscar, untie Brian and take him to my room. Lay him on the bed and let him sleep as long as he needs.
Trochu zmatená.
Já taky.
Gina!
Oscar put you in bed. You've been asleep for nearly 24 hours. The effort of being a medium left you exhausted. Do you remember anything that happened in the Well of Souls?
Enough! Everything seemed like a dream. It was like I was floating above your heads, but I perfectly remember that you didn't invoke your father.
No, it was Johnny. Johnny the Indian.
That's it. Well, don't you think you owe me an explanation?
Yes, I guess so. Well, here goes. Remember everything I told you about my father's death in the hospital?
Yeah, of course I remember.
Well, it wasn't exactly true.
You mean your father didn't?
No, he's perfectly fine. And he doesn't work for the government, like I said. He breeds sheep in Marion Bridge, Utah.
So, you invented all of that?
Not exactly. Let me explain. I really did work at the Pink Iguana, but I wasn't really a singer. I performed in another type of show. That night, when my act was over, I talked to Johnny the Indian, a pretty shady fellow who'd just gotten out on parole. Johnny had had a few too many. He told me he was going to start a new life and that I should go with him. He showed me the crucifix he wore around his neck the whole 4 years he's been in prison and said it was the key that would open the door to that new life. He was drunk and I didn't take him very seriously. I thought the guy was embracing Christianity or something like that. And then the Sandretti brothers showed up. Johnny asked me to keep the crucifix for him and to disappear before they saw me. Everything I told you about my father's death in the storeroom of the Pink Iguana was true, but it wasn't my father they killed. It was Johnny. They interrogated him and beat him to a pulp. I'd heard of the Sandretti brothers and how dangerous they are, but that night I saw it with my own eyes. When I saw them kill Johnny, I couldn't help but scream, so they found me out and I ran as fast as I could down the alley.
My dvě nestačíme.
Why were they interrogating him? What did he do?
Well, Johnny had just spent 4 years in the slammer for holding up a truck. The whole heist was set up by the Sandrettis. Johnny was part of the group that did the job. In the beginning, the theft was a success, a fast robbery with no deaths or injuries. The money was supposed to be handed over to the Sandrettis in a garage a few hours later, but someone set a trap. The garage was full of cops, and the thieves were arrested. Luckily for them, the Sandrettis didn't show up personally, so no one could prove they were involved. However, they didn't catch all the thieves. For some reason, Johnny managed to get away, and they didn't find him till 2 days later near the Mexican border. More importantly, the money from the robbery never appeared.
What do you mean?
It wasn't in the garage, and Johnny didn't have it when they arrested him. He swore he escaped from the garage without taking a cent. Despite all their investigations, the police never found the cash. From what I heard the night they killed Johnny, the Sandrettis suspected he'd kept the money, and that he was the one who informed the cops and set up the raid on the garage. They thought he'd hidden the dough somewhere during the 2 days he was hiding out, and that he had let himself get caught, so the Sandrettis wouldn't suspect anything.
You think someone with that much money would allow himself to be caught knowing he'd be put away for years?
Yeah, if he didn't have any other choice.
He knew that if he ran off with the money, the Sandrettis would find out and hunt him down long before the police did. He must have thought 20 million bucks were well worth 4 years in prison.
20 million?
20 million! No doubt Johnny thought that by the time he was released, the Sandrettis would have forgotten the whole story and that he could enjoy a great retirement. But things didn't work out that way. The Sandrettis don't forget 20 million bucks just because, and they were looking for him the day he got out of jail.
So, when the Sandrettis interrogated him, did they get the truth out of him?
No, that animal Gustav killed him too fast, and Johnny never acknowledged having kept the money.
So we don't know if Johnny really even had it.
Oh, yes, we do. He told me so through your mouth during the seance. The bad thing is, I couldn't get him to tell me where he hid the money.
So, all you were really interested in the whole time was getting that money, huh?
No, well, at least not at first. I was just trying to save my life. I had been an eyewitness to a murder and knew that they would snuff me out to keep me from talking. After that, I admit I thought if we found the money, I could start a new life far from the Sandrettis. Is that so terrible?
Depends on how you look at it. What I don't understand is why they didn't knock us off in Chicago when they had us trapped in the museum.
Someone at the Pink Iguana probably told them Johnny had talked to me before they killed him. They must have thought I knew something about the money, and they wanted to get it out of me. Lucky you were so great and got us out of that awful cabin.
Oh, don't suck up to me now. You've been fooling me all this time. I'm such an idiot. I walked right into your trap.
Please, Brian, you've got to forgive me. I swear I never wanted to lie to you, but I was scared to death, and I was afraid you wouldn't help me if I told you the truth.
Well, you're wrong there. I'm so stupid I'd have helped you anyway. But this is the end of it. I'm leaving straight for California, and you?
No, please. You know they'll kill me. Sooner or later they'll find me and do me in. My only chance is to find the money and use it to start a new life. You know that. Please don't leave me alone now. Help me.
Okay. I'll help you find that cursed money. And then, I never want to see you again as long as I live.
Don't say that. I really care about you.
Oh, please. Don't play me for a sucker again. I already said I'd help you. Save the sorry act for the theater.
Don't believe me if you don't want to, but I'm being sincere. Besides, if we find the money, half will be yours.
I don't want a dime of that money.
Do whatever you want.
Well, we know Johnny safeguarded the money somewhere nearby. And no matter how strange it seems, the finger in the bottle must have something to do with it. But where should we start to look?
Look, while you were asleep, I remembered something Johnny told me years ago, before the robbery.
What?
He said that he used to take time off between jobs to spend a few days in his homeland in Arizona, in an old trailer where he used to live before going to New York. That trailer can't be very far from here. And if we find it, maybe there'll be some clues about the money inside.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Well, I'll start with that and try to find that trailer.
I'm going with you. My leg is much better.
No way. You haven't recovered yet, and I don't want to have to carry you.
Are you gonna be mad at me for the rest of your life?
No, because I plan on removing you from it soon.
Fine, just go alone if my company annoys you.
I'm leaving, but don't worry. I'll be back.
Goodbye.
Teda prý nenabízíme ani jako ten... Já to tady celou dobu hraju. Ty tady jako pomáháš dneska. Jako ani stín.
Vůbec se to nepočítá.
Vůbec se to nepočítá. Tak jo. Budeme muset vymyslet nějaký filtr, že by tam byly vidět jenom naše jako stíny.
Vlastně budeme to třeba plátno zelený, ne?
Asi jo, no. Tak nějaký se ženem. Tak co? Hrajeme to dneska, nebo to necháme na příště?
No nevím, no, záleží, jak je to ještě dlouhý.
Já nevím.
Určitě finální scéna bude super dlouhá.
Jo. Máme. Všechny tři.
I've got to speak with someone I can trust about all of this. Hi, Sushi.
Hi, Brian.
Kousek od konce, prej.
Find
Actually, I did, but I'm not sure whether I'm too happy about it.
Why's that? What happened?
Everything Gina told me to wrap me up in this mess has turned out to be a pack of lies.
Seriously? Tell all.
Look, do you remember about Gina's father?
Yeah, the poor girl saw them murder him in cold blood right before her very eyes.
Well, forget about the murder. The old guy is living peacefully, breeding sheep in Marion Bridge, Utah.
What?
And that's when Gina told me the truth. She can't return to New York because she wouldn't last 2 days. She plans to have me help her find the money that Johnny stole so she can start a new life. I don't know what to do. I'm not interested in the money, but I don't want to leave Gina high and dry either. Besides, my life isn't worth much more than Gina's at this point.
Well, the way I look at it, that money has no owner at this point. It'd be better for Gina to keep it and start that new life than to have it end up in the hands of those awful Sandretti mob guys. As for the bank the money was stolen from, I'm sure it got an insurance payoff years ago, so nobody will lose out.
I don't know. Ever since I left New York, I feel like I've lost control of my life. I'm like a puppet with someone else pulling my strings. They decide what I can and can't do. Sort of like in those computer games. You know what I mean?
Computer adventures? Yeah, I love them. Cheer up, Brian. You know you can count on me for help.
Thanks, Sushi. You're wonderful. Anyway, I gotta try and find Johnny's old trailer. We know it's around here somewhere, and I'm sure I'll find clues in it leading me to the money.
An old trailer? I don't remember seeing one, but the truth is that I don't leave Douglasville except to go into the city for provisions. Maybe Rutger or Saturn know something.
Yeah, I'll go talk to them. See you around, Sushi.
Okay, see you soon.
Tak co, něco se odblokovalo. Můžu vzít už tu?
No, if it isn't totally necessary.
Okay. Kam?
No, zeptej se těch Rutgera a Saturna ještě. To budou vědět.
Jsem myslel, že se mi třeba objeví.
Hey, Rutger.
Hey, how was that yummy cocktail I made for you?
Great, it worked fine. But I assure you, I don't plan on trying it again.
Well, whatever.
Hey, do you remember seeing a trailer around somewhere during your plant gathering expeditions?
A trailer? No, I don't remember seeing any trailer, man.
Nechodí do kina.
I'll just go on my way,
Kouká na
Rutger.
trailery.
See ya!
See ya!
Hey, Saturn.
What?
Pokročil na té sešně.
Aha.
I see your work.
Yes, I can't tell you exactly what it is that I'm sculpting, but I've been struck with great inspiration.
Hey, when you've gone out looking for raw materials, did you happen to see a trailer?
I think I recall seeing an old trailer one time. Yes, but it didn't seem like anyone lived in it. It looked abandoned.
And where was that, Saturn? Don't you remember? It's really important.
Well, let me think. That must have been 7 or 8 months ago. And at that time, I was involved in a project for which I needed a large quantity of clay. So I was in search of argillaceous zones. By the way, have I mentioned a simply amazing work? The construction of an exact replica of the city of Florence in the second half of the 14th century. Splendor of Florence. It's one of my greatest works. You see, I was trying to capture the spirit that...
Listen, Saturn, that's interesting and all, but I'm in kind of a hurry. I'll drop by later so you can fill me in on your great work, but please just tell me where you saw that trailer for now.
All right, I shall. It was on the other side of Painted Canyon Gulch, to the south of Douglasville, about 1 hour away from here.
Okay, I hope I can find it.
You should really reflect on your life, BB. You always seem to be searching for something you don't have.
We'll discuss
Okay.
it later.
Jdeme. Zvědavá. Někdy zase k tomu.
No, minimálně hodina, než tam dojdeš.
No, minimálně hodina, než tam dojdu. A to ještě, když budu vědět, co dělat.
Okay, let's Let's see if I'm able to find that trailer. Ha! There's the trailer.
Abych se rozpal už teď pomalu.
Koukám, že zýváš.
No. No, po večerce.
Vývojáři chodí spát brzo. Něco brát nebo stačí jít prostě k traileru? Před 7, tyjo, kam jdeš? Do práce?
What a wreck. I don't think the engine will even start up. Don't see anything.
Vlajka konfederace. Je vidět, že to byl zločinec.
Do Brna, jen do Bónu. Tyjo. Tak asi jako šťastnou cestu. Tyjo, do Brna, co není to tajný, co jdeš dělat do Brna? Tady asi nic. Jasně, to by bylo moc hezký život. OK. Tak co, tak to dohrám příště? Co?
No. Asi jo.
Jo? Chceme to dohrát příště, tady sledující, nebo chcete vidět konec dneska? A může to trvat ještě. Můžu otevřít tímhle? OK. Máme jeden hlas pro příště.
Si nalákáš sledující. Když to odložíš na příště, tak se nalákáš sledující, protože aby viděli konec, tak musí přijít.
No to jo, ale zase příště můžeme mít nějakou jako hru, jako záživnou, jako akční.
No, vzhledem k tomu, že už moc nezbývá, tak si stejně asi vylosuješ.
To asi vylosuju. Tak jo, tak bude cliffhanger, tak to dneska ukončíme a vyhrajeme příště. Tak příště, jo.
Ale vylosovat můžeš už teď, aby si to mohla nainstalovat.
Ne, to uděláme na začátku, já myslím, že to...
No, aby to pak nebylo, že to nestihneš nainstalovat, protože budeš mít za 10 minut hotovo dohráno.
Budu třeba, a já nebudu asi v úterý u tebe. Tak
vlastně ne.
Tady bych to mohla stáhnout rychle, i když tam spadne třeba Doom, tak chvilku budem kecat a to, myslím toho Dooma jako to, no, 70 giga, ne. No tak jo, tak tady skončíme někde před koncem a uvidíme, jak to všechno dopadne zase příští úterý. Tak, díky, že jste si dívali stínovou show, jestli udělám. No, hele, uvidíme. Čekat, nějak jako to, nějak to vymyslím s tou stínovou show. Něco stínového uděláme. No, takže bude závěr jako Runaway, nejspíš, a bude nějaká stínová show. Já myslím, že na to se těším.
Ty vlastně musíš s něčím přijít, protože já tady nebudu. No,
tak já něčím přijdu. Stínová show, to je takový to, co dělají stínoví ministři? Nevím, to nevyznám dělat to poprvé. Takže je na co se těšit, si myslím, takže příští úterý zase doražte. A dobrý by bylo jako o té 8:30, protože to možná fakt půjde rychle, tak bych vám to o tom nevysvětlovala, jako v 11. Tak jo, a díky, že jste se dívali, a mějte se hezky a zítra doražte všude, kam potřebujete včas a vyspaný. Dobrou noc.
Dobrou noc.